don't talk a lot no more. I feel better when I'm stuck behind a closed door, but I'm trying to make it outside for you, cause right now I only got everything to lose. Yeah, feels like a Sunday, I don't got shit to do. Put on a brave face till I come back to you. Feels like a Wednesday, all of my dreams coming true. I don't feel okay till I come back to you. Till I come back to you. Yeah. Till I come back to you.
Yo. Oh, my water's on the other side of the room. I have to go get that in a second. Yo. YouTube went live kind of the very last second, but what up? Welcome. Welcome to the Smackdown premiere, aka pre-Yays and Booze time. Got a new hat today. If little if you know situation. Where is USA Network? How are we? How's everyone today? Oh, we're live. We are. It's 8:01. I thought we had like 5 minutes to go.
4 straight. Tonight, they battle for the championships. Plus, Solo Sikoa has arrived here in Savannah with the dangerous Jacob Fatu and new powerhouse addition, JC Mateo. And what a battle it'll be. Fatu and JC teaming up against Ray Phoenix and Jimmy Uso. And Drew McIntyre set for his steel
Ray Phoenix and Jimmy, I fuck with that. Whoa, we're off to a hot start. It's on site. Classic, real classic.
Couldn't even wait 24 hours before they meet at Saturday night's main event tomorrow inside a cage. I don't know if they're even going to get that far.
Finally, security breaks them up. How much more can they give and take? It's constant with Priest and McIntyre.
I thought it was about that time. What a coincidence. All right, what's next for Tiffy? Naomi Jade stuff? I don't know. Charlotte's looking a little preoccupied with Alexa Bliss. I think we're moved past that, hopefully.
Incredible title defense, and wait, this time she took it past the limit against Nia Jax.
Yeah, last Friday on SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton connecting. What a prettiest moonsault ever, and for the first time in history,
ultra low latency is going crazy. Ultra low latency is going crazy over on the YouTube side of things. Folks, welcome if you're on Twitch. Welcome if you're on YouTube. Let's have a night, huh? Let's have a little night.
Which allowed Stratton a take two. She struck again, this time sealing victory. Tiffany Stratton.
I haven't been on Twitter too much, but I'm really curious. Like, did Naomi, Naya, excuse me, did Naya need stitches? Did, like, you know, what happened there?
Savannah, Georgia. What time is it?
I'd say it's about Tiffy time.
My oh my, how much can change.
It's looking like that time.
This time last year, I was walking into Money in the Bank with all the hype in the world.
Real?
Some people thought I was in over my head and that I'd let the pressure get to me. But here I am, standing as your WWE Women's champion. And along my way here, I've beaten some of the best. On the grandest stage of them all, I beat Charlotte Flair.
Yup. True. This feels like a post-WrestleMania promo.
Last week, I kicked Nia Jax's face off.
True.
And in 2 weeks, at Money in the Bank, someone else is gonna have the same opportunity that I had. And here's what I have to say to that person. If you try cashing in on me, just know.
Up. Oh, Alexa. Whoa. So Charlotte's going to be lurking around for sure. She's kind of feuding with Alexa. Especially if Charlotte wins the qualifier tonight. I don't know.
The mysterious, the perplexing, the multiple-time world champion.
People on Reddit the other day were complaining about, oh, we don't have an Alexa promo. There's been no Alexa promos, as she's been like fully returned for like a week or two.
Briefcase and the contract held therein, which would make the pathway to winning yet another world championship incredibly easy for Miss Bliss.
Sick jacket.
I don't think we've formally met. I, too, am a former women's champion.
Yup.
Former Miss Money in the Bank.
Yup.
Hi.
Talk that shit.
I'm Alexa. And you, Tiffany, I've had my eye on you. You caught my eye when you beat Charlotte at WrestleMania. And you know I actually felt bad for her, but then I remembered you can't feel bad for a narcissist who needs to call herself a queen.
Ooh, banger.
I don't need any of that, but what I do need is that.
Good to see Alexa back,
right
man.
There.
She got some confidence
Because
to her.
Tiffy, is it okay if I call you Tiffy? Tiffy, thank you. You know, it's business. It's not personal. You know that. You cashed in on Nia Jax. I did the same thing when I had the briefcase. But the difference was I actually liked Nia, and I don't know you. So you
That is
better
funny they
pray
both cashed in on
that
Nia.
I do not win that briefcase, because if you think your rise to the top was quick, just wait for that downfall.
Yup. There we go. Knew it.
Well, Alexa just mentioned the name, and look who's here.
Not even officially in the match, in the Money in the Bank match. Yet. However, folks, in my chat, we're gunning for Julia tonight.
For many, the best.
Tonight's Julia's night. Hate to break it to you if you're not a Julia fan.
And the statistics certainly support that.
14 times the world champion.
Bow down. That's a new edition. Or a newer edition. Bow down.
Now, if there's one thing I'm known for, it's humility. I might be the
Shout
most
kid in the Ray
humble
mask.
14-time world champion.
Bring back
in the
heavy
history
metal.
of WWE. Now, I wanted to come out here and humbly congratulate Tiffany Stratton for beating me at WrestleMania. Tiffany, sweetie, you're doing great, but it's not going to last forever. Now, here's the thing, Savannah. I've done everything there is to do in this business except win Money in the Bank. Now, if that's the path
True, that
I
makes
have
me
to
nervous.
take, so be it. So when I win Money in the Bank and I cash in that briefcase, not only am I
Gosh,
going
he does
to
not
take
need it,
that
though.
title back, Because here's the thing, when I want something, I don't wait. I just take it.
Okay, word. Okay.
Char,
Char.
you're low-key giving hypocrite. I mean, weren't you the one saying that
You're low-key
cashing in
giving
and winning
hypocrite
the
is just
title is the
brain
easy
rot.
way
Shit,
out?
that's
So what
awesome.
you doing out here trying to
Brain rot
qualify?
Tiffy.
And to be honest, you two are a little vintage for me.
Ooh.
Y'all were the standard, and I'm the upgrade. And whether
It's kinda going
you
crazy.
two like it or not, for as long as I am champion, it is always gonna be Tiffy time!
Oh, the champ setting the tone.
All right, solid. Nice little Money in the Bank hype up. I mean, like, did this just spoil the qualifying match? Like Charlotte's for sure winning if she was in this promo, yeah? You know? Yup. Uh-huh. This is who we needed. I mean, Charlotte's in her gear. I think we're just running this.
The moment the world has been
Go.
A recent NXT champ, fittingly nicknamed Beautiful Madness, ready for the triple threat match. The Money in the Bank qualifier.
I want Julie to win so bad, dude. Charlotte does not need this.
The following contest is the Women's Money in the Bank qualifier. Triple threat match. And it's scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Julia!
Oh, I'm everywhere. I need my water.
She's looking for a shot at
Oh, yeah, and
gold.
Zelina in this match.
Maybe a spark that roars the
Stacked way to
flames
start
of a raging
SmackDown, huh?
Championship match fire someday. We got the qualifier coming up.
Word. Give me 2 seconds. I have to grab my water. It's on the other side of the ring. The room. Alrighty. Do we have time for a little wrestle play? Maybe a little of this action. Excuse me. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like I always start with Belair when it's 6. Okay, so I think it's gonna be something, something, something. ER. It's my guess. Andrade. Alistair. Could not be ER though. Something that ends with R. All right. Alistair. Maker. Baker. No B. What, like Marina Shafir? No. Ends in R, huh? I have no clue. And I only like to guess, like, I don't like just throwing out random words. I want to guess, like, wrestling-related words. All right, I think we still have a little time. Whoops, add this shit out of here. How do I exit? Okay. God, I have no clue. What do we go with? Someone said ladder. Great guess. No L, but I'm going to run ladder anyway just to, you know, figure some stuff out. Okay, it is ER. We got that. And the A's not there. I feel like it's just like shaker. Shaker. ST Stunner with one N. Ooh, someone said Kaiser. No, can't be Kaiser. The A, no A there. Stoner. There's something. It's something like that. All right, we're still. Wow, we're still commercial. Spoil. Oh, I feel like for some reason I'm really leaning. Swerve. Nope. All right, we're coming back anyway. We'll sit on it. Someone said Frasier. That's a great one. Ooh. All right, so it has to be AR blank blank ER. Damn, we're coming back. We'll pause on it, but I think that's what it has to be. Or does it necessarily have to be that? Yeah, it does have to be that. AR something something ER. R. What the fuck?
As we open up the action with women's money.
Archer. It's Archer. It's Archer. It's Archer. Bang.
From Queens, New York, she is the Women's United.
Everyone say, good one, John. What a fit. Look at that.
Month now as the Women's United States champion for Zelina Vega, Wade.
Yeah, it's been an incredible run for Zelina Vega. Major hot streak, handing L after L to Chelsea Green's green race.
That's right. She has.
Absolutely stunning. Fitting into the role of champion.
A 5-match win streak as she has silenced so many doubters as well as all the Chelsea Green pledging allegiance sheeple.
That's my U.S. champ.
So here we go. Who will make it to the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match? So Alexa Bliss a little earlier. She has punched her ticket there. We saw that a week ago. Now, Wade, I want to ask you this as we continue the conversation with Zelina Vega. She has a title. She's the U.S. champion. So why?
All right, let's cook, huh?
Money in the Bank and
this could be sick.
On this challenge.
Two answers. Number one,
ooh,
obviously you want to add some more gold, but number two, if you
Zelina in the EO position. Yup.
Else from cashing in on you and your United States Championship. Zelina Vega is turfed out.
Are we still running Julia as heel?
Of course, you can cash in on any champion, on any brand. It's the ultimate form of defense for Zelina Vega.
Oh.
No, quick into it. And Charlotte and Vega trying to get off to a hot start here. Julia is the new arrival to SmackDown, but of course she has been all over the world. She has found success with so many promotions. And
Julia and Charlotte can have matching gear colors, huh? Both in the purple, white, and gold. Purple, silver, and gold.
The Beautiful Madness, Wade.
Beautiful Madness. It's a juxtaposition of this elegant package that is Julia, but she delivers such a fierce fighting style.
God, Zelina's hair is fucking sick, dude.
Julia was keen on testing her mettle against the very best in the form of Charlotte Flair.
Pick up after the fallaway slam as Charlotte just put an end to the early momentum of Zelina Vega.
Street Profits and Fraxium tonight. That's gonna go crazy.
Audience far from impressed. with her career and her attitude.
Julia just pulls Charlotte Flair away and says, I'm going to get some.
Oh shit, a little stare down there.
Calm, composed confidence.
Oh, into like a spear.
Of Charlotte Flair.
Chris Sabin, Tommaso Ciampa tonight.
Trying to set that tone early on here.
Could be fun. R-Truth's final words for John Cena.
Success across Japan and indeed on NXT. A brief foray over on Raw before a crafty move by GM Nick Aldis.
Ooh, little stomp.
Brand and immediately putting the wood to Charlotte Flair.
Stretching her out, now letting her know who's in town.
A huge weight of
I don't know if Charlotte knew how to sell that.
Nothing that exceeds the kind of expectations that she puts on herself. She's here to make moves in a hurry and get to the very top here on SmackDown.
In recent weeks, we've seen her on Raw.
Whoa, nice.
A little miserable for Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, and then a falling out with Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez, who was already qualified for the Money in the Bank matchup in a couple of weeks. Can Julia do the same here? She's got a work cut out for her.
Doubling up against Vega, Julia and Charlotte Flair.
Whoop! Oh, nice. Double DDT.
Gets the best of it. Into the cover to find her way to Money in the Bank, and Charlotte easily kicks out right on top of Julia as well.
Vega is the ultimate underdog in the women's division. Certainly he's not going to take a back step from anyone, regardless of how dismissive they may try and be.
Big right forearm from Flair.
Regardless of your intent, that forearm and that boot changes things in a hurry. Flair now showing some dominance.
Is she ever? She's going to head out to the floor to meet them.
Flair has been so dismissive of pretty much every woman in the locker room over the past several months.
Vega!
Nice.
Moonsault to the floor. The U.S. champ in control here.
Harry, did you lose your alien powers?
Alrighty. What do we got? Wrestling Connections? Let's run that. Beretta, Woods, Jackson, Rhodes, Eric, Perry, Van Dam, the Beast Mortos, Gunn, Fish, Christian, Mysterio, Maverick, Kingston, The Miz, Hikaru Shida. Okay. All right, a little mix. I mean, TNT champions. Cody. Beretta? No. It would have. I'm not even on this. I don't think Beretta was one. I was on the right thinking. Okay. I mean, one's gonna be tag team because Kofi and like whenever Eric's in it, it's always some tag team shit. So it's gonna be like, oh, there's Woods and then Miz. There we go. World Tag Team Champ 24 and on. I mean, yeah, a lot of these questions end up being the same, to be honest with you. Okay. Oh, maybe ROH, Beast Mortos, Gunn, Fish, Beretta. No. Maybe not Jack Perry. All right, we'll come back to that. Maverick. What does Cody have to do with anything here? Dom, I see. These two are the bigger AEW names. No. I swear it's got to be TNT, but... Okay. Hikaru Shida, the only woman here. Is she? She's not ROH. Someone said AEW Originals. That's a good guess. Jackson Rhodes, Sheeta, Beretta. No. Good guess, though. I guess you could put Jack Perry in there. Damn, we had something here. Sheeta. No. Cody. What? Jack. What the fuck? What the hell? I have no clue. Oh my god. Tag teams, maybe. Tag teams. The Guns. Yeah, wait, is it... Check. AW tag teams? No? Beretta with Best Friends? This is... I have no clue. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back.
Open something up inside the Japanese superstar.
Out to the apron.
Oh, cleaning the clock of Julia. Kick right to the temple.
And then walks right into the big boot of Zelina Vega. Look at the strength of Flair.
Diminutive size of Zelina Vega did not help her there whatsoever.
Oh, there we go. Damn, Julia got there fast.
The
Woo! Ooh!
drop kicks Flair, and Vega takes the brunt of it as well. Hooks the leg as Julia was looking to advance to LA.
Yeah, nice technique there from Julia.
Here's another chance.
That's the problem. Spoiled for choice. Who do you pick as your victim at this point? Best off cleaning one person out of the ring and focusing all of your attacks on the other.
Saturday night's main event, just 24 hours away in Tampa. Just a few tickets remaining. Go to Ticketmaster for that. Jey Uso and Logan Paul World Heavyweight Championship tomorrow live on NBC.
Busy weekend.
Nationwide at 8
I even forgot
Here's Julia.
Battleground was Sunday.
Kick out by Flair.
Such a great display of Julia's blend of brawling and technical skills thus far. What a statement it will be if she puts away Charlotte Flair.
And driving that shoulder into Vega. And now Flair senses it. Gathering momentum here against Vega and Julia.
Whoa!
Cross body takes them both out.
Charlotte Flair just does momentum like no other. Wait a second,
How
reversal.
about it though? Vega!
Okay.
Could it be?
Torturous submission hold. Julia knows full well that
Rimaducci knee!
danger.
Ooh, she caught her face for
Into
sure.
the cover, hooks the leg. Vega right into the kitchen of all, valiantly trying to stand up to Charlotte, but Charlotte easily dismisses her.
Showing sheer dominance now. The reason why this woman is the 14-time world champion.
Little double moonsault here.
Oh, would you look at that?
Deep. As dismissive as it gets. What a showing of dominance this would be to connect. And
No
put
shot,
your
no
ticket to
shot.
Money in the Bank.
Boink. Whoa!
She may
Double
just
pin.
do it
Double
to
pin's
her.
crazy.
No.
You
If
can't
she
get
won
enough
off that, I'd
greedy
end the
in
stream.
this game, even if you do have the caliber of Charlotte Flair.
So wildly athletic and skilled, Wade.
Picture perfect moonsault on two opponents, but the double pin was simply a step too far.
Oh, and will you look at this now?
Rings of Saturn now connected middle of the ring, and Charlotte Flair is in sheer agony.
Just stretching her out, looking for the submission, and now shoulders down, shoulders down.
Managing to scramble her way out of there. Of course, no rope breaks in a match of this nature.
Let's go, Zelina.
Vega
Double
finds
619. Double 619.
drop kick against
They're spread
both.
apart.
And now the
What the fuck?
619.
Jade's a
Did Charlotte forget that that was the move that was
Rey
coming?
Mysterio. The inherent problem of a triple threat match, there is always a fresh opponent lurking.
Ooh.
Spear connects there to the god.
Great looking spear.
Flair quick into the cover, hooks the leg, and that left shoulder got up.
What an absolute scramble this matchup has turned into at this point. Who has the most durability? Who wants this badly enough?
Women's Money in the Bank triple threat qualifier. She's going for it.
Nice. Come on, come on, come on.
The roll up by Julia.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Getting the hell out of that figure eight attempt.
Right back to
Oh, don't let Julia tap. Don't tell me Julia's tapping. Okay, Zelina's up. Okay. Ooh, a little Meteora.
from Vega.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Attempted to bridge and increase that leverage on Julia.
Whoa, shit. Oh my god.
At the last possible
Beautiful
second.
code red.
Expert timing, because that was Vega punching her ticket to Money in the Bank, a last millisecond breakup.
Sold out at End Market Arena here in Savannah. The night before Saturday night's main event. 2 weeks before Money in the Bank. And this match will determine the next entrant into the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
What a hot start here on SmackDown.
Oh, okay, okay.
Massive stakes.
Whoa.
And here we go, Vega once again.
Tried to go for it again, but instead eats a big boot from the Queen.
Flair is wobbled, but she's ready to pop this one.
Is Zelina gonna tap? Okay, okay. Julia's up there. Yup, yup, yup.
Figure 8 leg lock is in.
Do something crazy. What do we got?
Vega goes to tap it out.
Look at this from Julia.
Oh, 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 oh. She go right on the knee. Whoa.
Surgically repaired.
Oh my god. Julia dub. Come on, come on, come on. Yup.
Northern Lights bomb.
Come on. I mean, that's it. No way.
Debut.
Whoa. Oh, beautiful. Madness. Oh my god. I thought for certain Charlotte was winning. Oh, that rocks, dude. Julian, Money in the Bank. Money in the Julia. Julia in the Bank. That rocks. That looked crazy.
Major player on the blue brand. And in 2 weeks' time, Julia is now going to Money in the Bank.
Fire.
That Northern Lights bomb.
Would have rather have her pin Charlotte, opposed to the U.S. champ getting a pin, but regardless, what a stacked match so far. Julia, Roxanne, Alexa, Rhea. We're gonna kind of revisit Julia and Roxanne. That rocks. Hell yeah.
Ever since we came to SmackDown last year, we have turned this tag team division into the best on the planet. We did that. Yet the Street Profits, they hold the gold. And every time we take a step forward, I can feel the Motor City Machine Guns breathing down my neck.
Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, the only thing those who've ever done is piggyback off my friendship to get ahead in this company. That's it.
It's always like to tell everybody, we're your favorite tag team's favorite tag team. Talk about a couple of egotistical sociopaths.
Wonder if Champ is keeping it short.
You got these young rookies like Fraxium coming in.
The short beard looks good.
Nathan Frazier going on social media, shouting from the mountaintops, Alex Shelley, he believed in me. Oh, Chris Sabin, you're my hero.
How pathetic. You know, add Fraxium to the long list of people trying to hold us back, conspiring against DIY.
After the last month we had in that brutal TLC, one thing is for certain, something needs to change. And that change begins tonight when I take on Chris Sabin one-on-one. And I promise you this much, when this entire story is done, you are looking at your three-time WWE Tag Team Champions, DIY.
Johnny Gargano might be the least intimidating man on this planet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Alex Shelley from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in rare sight for our eyes in singles action for Sabin. He's up against Ciampa one-on-one next.
Looking forward to this. Okay. It's a stacked DLC. Stephanie, Julia, Marcy, Machine Guns, and a mystery person? What's that? What is this? You can play as the Prime bottle? What the fuck? What? Raise your fist. Boom, boom. Raise your fist. Boom, boom. All right. Let's go back to this shit, huh? RVD is an interesting one too. It's gotta be IC champs. IC. No. Wait a minute. What am I missing? I'm one off here. What am I missing? What the fuck? Was Bobby Fish TNT? No. What in the world, dude? I feel like Dom's the odd one out. It can't be Dom. What the fuck? Dom has to be in it. This is crazy. What, dude? Oh, yeah. Someone said, oh, is it like their dad? Oh, Nepo. Okay. And then Gun. No. What? I thought that was for sure it. What? Dude, I have no idea. All right, this is still... All right, so who can we... Okay, this is still 3 correct. Oh my god, what was this? Frog Splash? Get the fuck out of here. Are you crazy? Frog Splash. That's crazy. Oh my god. All right. What else can we do here? What does Sheeta have in common with everyone? Frog Splash is nuts. Like, sure, I guess. I'm just, oh, I think we were here before and we got, what the fuck? I'm just throwing out fucking, oh, current ROH. Sheeta's not. Is Sheeta ROH? Oh my god. And I don't know what this is gonna be. Tag? Oh, it's the Elite? Wait, what? Bobby Fish is part of the Elite? What? What did I miss? Someone's gotta give me that lore of Bobby Fish and the Elite.
Trying to do your water spit. I don't know about your water spit.
We got that. You're about to find out. I would ask.
That's funny.
You didn't let me in on how to do it until like the very, very end.
I told you how to do it. You just weren't paying attention.
It's not as easy as you think, right?
That's a sign of a great relationship when you can coach your spouse on a water spit right there.
It's a sign of a great relationship.
Triple H is the guest this week on Stephanie's Places. That's outrageous.
Who wants that title? Chelsea?
There's absolutely 0% of a
Look at the height difference. I mean, I know she's wearing boots, but like
How you
still.
managed to be a champion and yet you're still a loser. I don't know how you do it, honestly.
Bang. Whoa. Three on three next week. I'll bet my life on it. 3-on-3 next week. Here we go. Here we go.
Everybody just calm down.
Selena got even on Chelsea. Now BVAB and I, we gotta get our paws on the stupid Hervis tonight.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Oh, all right.
They're not the stupid Hervis, they're the secret Hervis. She got the name wrong.
Close enough.
Making things happen right away.
And his opponent, accompanied by Johnny Gargano from Boston, Massachusetts.
Johnny Gargano.
108 pounds, Tommaso.
Do they always bill him from Boston?
We mentioned the rare sight of Sabin in singles action. For Tommaso Ciampa hasn't had a singles match since November 22nd. That was against Montez Ford. And wait, his anger lately has been
I
spiked.
feel like he doesn't super claim it.
What's been happening in this division? Look at that glare he gives across to his rivals. But also with what Fraxium has been doing in the tag team division.
Yeah, DIY were completely embarrassed by the loss to Fraxium last week. As veterans, they were outthought by their relative rookies, Fraxium. And then to make matters worse, Motor City Machine Guns sticking their nose in DIY's business post-match. Well, now it's going to be punishment time for Chris Sabin.
Sticking their nose, they're coming to the aid of those being attacked.
Who invited them? Fraxium can presumably look after themselves.
So here we are, Ciampa and Sabin. First time these two have ever gone one-on-one. Of course, plenty of time sharing the ring with some of the best tag team action we have seen in recent years.
And you're absolutely right. Obviously, Ciampa and Sabin of late have been tag specialists. However, they have had major career success in the singles ranks too. It's a question now about who can switch gears seamlessly, hit the ground running back when you're fighting alone.
Chris Sabin low-key dresses like vintage London and Kendrick, huh?
Week in and week out is so competitive. When you've been gunning for championships, you've been retaining titles, you've been battling back to try to reclaim gold. How difficult is it to switch back to that singles mentality?
Yeah, usually it is really difficult. However, the two in question in the ring right now are such veterans at this and have such distinguished singles career. And I'll pick out Ciampa, who's a multiple-time NXT champion in the singles game and such a dominant force.
Ciampa's gear makes it look like he's wearing a belt.
Into old habits right from the off.
Ciampa, two-time NXT champion, 2 times the WWE Tag Team Champion with Johnny Gargano, DIY. And Gargano, as he often does, making sure he's not too far away from any of the action. Big chop. I mean, that thing is echoing all the way back to Atlanta.
Ciampa is out tonight with a point to prove. Convinced GM Nick Aldis is heading up a conspiracy against DIY.
Conspiracy.
Handing out opportunities to the likes of Fraxium and the Street Profits and indeed the Motor City
Raise your
Machine
fists.
Guns that should be
We better be
destined
getting the
for
tag
DIY.
titles main event.
Fraxium has won 4 straight
Put some respect on those tag titles.
Non-title match against the world champions just a couple weeks ago, and they earned the respect of the Street Profits, and that tag team championship match will be coming up a little later on.
Can't wait for that massive main event for this evening. Gold on the line, but right now the turmoil in the tag division continues unabated.
Here comes Sabin. He goes up and over, but Ciampa rolls back.
Watch Johnny. Watch John. Oh.
Throws the jacket.
Ooh.
And the Willow's Bell DDT put forth by Ciampa.
You can say what you want about the attitude of Tommaso Ciampa. There is no higher in-ring IQ than the Sicilian psychopath. Pat yourself on the back. Tommaso Ciampa in full control.
And that's what he does.
The Altadena fire took our city.
I hate that taunt. I hate that taunt. All right, WrestleGrid. I like WrestleGrid. Oh my god, there's so many fucking ads. Okay. Money in the Bank, WrestleMania 18, beat Cena at Mania, beat Orton 1v1 in pay-per-view, tag champ with Edge, Hell in a Cell. All right, well, I know we can plug in like a Randy Orton. Oh, okay, didn't even need to choose. Beautiful. And then let's go. Who else was a tag team? Wasn't Sean? No. Okay. Hell in a Cell match. Like, was just in a Hell in a Cell match? No Punky for there. Beat Orton 1v1 at pay-per-view. I mean, John Cena. WrestleMania 18 beat Orton 1v1. The WrestleMania. Let's go with Edge, maybe. Ooh, let's go there. Let's go with like an Undertaker. Oh, okay, right there. What a Kane for. Okay, beautiful. That's what I was thinking. WrestleMania 18. Hell in a Cell. All right, we have beat Orton 1v1 at pay-per-view and beat Cena 1v1. We have tag champ with Edge. I mean, I feel like Roman. No. I don't know. For some reason, I thought maybe would have beaten Orton. Who beat Cena at Mania? The Miz. Did The Miz ever beat Orton? Okay. All right, tag champ with Edge, WrestleMania 18. Who do we got? Did we already try Christian? Because that's like the obvious one. Oh, all right, boom. I thought we tried Christian for some reason. Boom. That one felt pretty good. Hell yeah. That's cool. I kind of wish it would show like other answers, but that felt solid. That felt real solid. She always do the most. Dun, 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 dun. I'm looking at more Red Sox City Connect gear, to be honest with you, because I love this color. I couldn't decide on which hat I wanted, but I ended up with this New Era one. I'm seeing if there were other options. So I think 47 brand was selling some too. And she always do the most. Oh, we're back.
Defensively, Ciampa able to stop that effort. Now Sabin, here he goes, right back at it.
So much is made of that cruiserweight style of Chris Sabin, but that was a technical masterclass there. And now getting that second wind, and this is major danger.
All right, I think I bought the better one of what they offer.
just able to get that shoulder.
I do like the hitch hats, but I don't love a rope.
There's been a huge flurry of offense there from Chris Sabin, but so much has been taken out of Sabin thanks to that beating given to him by Ciampa. He struggled to really follow it up and make it count.
All right.
You see the concern on the face of Johnny Gargano as Sabin tries to line him up for that kick along the apron, but Ciampa fights back. And now toe-to-toe they go out on the apron, exchanging chops and right hands.
Yeah, both men hurting in a big way. Just look at the anguish on their faces. Now turning this into a war of attrition. Who blinks first?
Oh, Ciampa's got him up on the apron.
Oh, shit.
Man. The hardest, stiffest part of the edge of the apron hooks the leg.
I feel like I haven't heard
And somehow Chris
an announcer say that in a long time. The hardest, stiffest part of the ring. That's almost a rite of passage for Joe.
I'm astounded he kicked out. That was pure instinct from Sabin. The lights are on, but nobody is home, and Tommaso Ciampa can now pick Sabin apart at will. And here we go, Joe Tess. A signature of Tommaso Ciampa.
Unable on that first attempt. As Sabin,
I'm kind of just watching Alex Shelley's reactions, to be honest.
parries that.
Ooh. Nasty dragon screw just as Tommaso Ciampa was attempting that fairy tale ending, and that knee may well be shredded.
Sabin.
Whoa! That was sick.
Sabin. What a turnaround.
So much leverage, so much momentum on that DDT. Tommaso Ciampa now the one struggling. This was after that apparent knee injury to Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa just about able to kick out. I'm not sure if there's much left at all now in the tank of Tommaso Ciampa. And Sabin looking to go in for the kill.
Sabin climbing up top. Oh, and Johnny Gargano gets up on the apron.
He thinks it's attack.
Get him, Shelley. Get his ass, Shelley.
Met by Alex Shelley.
Oh!
And then the big boot
Inadvertent. You
Here's
hate
the
to see it.
roll-up. Ciampa able to get free, but out onto the floor as Sabin dodged it.
Sabin with that superior movement once again.
Whoa! Nice.
Taking out DIY.
I mean, imagine pulling off that move at the best of times, let alone this deep into a matchup where you have been beaten from pillar to post by Tommaso Ciampa. What a competitor Chris Sabin truly is.
Ciampa able to get to his feet now and brings in the big chop.
Big chop.
Frustrating for Sabin. Just when you know you should be closing in on victory, you get a madman like Tommaso Ciampa. And once again, a nasty landing.
Oh,
Ciampa, yeah.
Oh, shit, his knee. Oh, he's faking it. You faker. Where's Gargano?
Clear concern for Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, maybe not. I take it back. Oh, no. No, I'm not buying it. Yeah, there's Candice LeRae.
Just as a backwards turn, that's Johnny Gargano's wife.
Damn. Candice officially joining heel DIY. Makes sense. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
Here is your winner, Tommaso Ciampa!
Well, something needs to change, said Tommaso Ciampa. This appears to be the change they were alluding to. Candice LeRae and DIY.
That makes sense.
Axiom, Nathan Fraser, I know you guys are getting warm, but you have had a meteoric rise here in WWE. You make your debut a month ago.
The background's
on SmackDown.
crazy.
You've been
What
undefeated
is
ever
that?
since. How much pressure are you feeling on your
What
shoulders
is the
heading into
background?
the biggest match of your careers?
It's been a wild ride, Byron, and I would be lying if I said this wasn't like the biggest night of our entire lives. So,
Nathan, let's think about those nights, driving back from NXT when we were dreaming about an opportunity like this. Tonight is the night. We can become the WWE Tag Team Champions. And listen, I'm scared too. Street Profits, one of the best tag teams in the world. But tonight, they are nothing but a step on our path to greatness.
That's right, amigo. And look, we heard
Who's
what
that
DIY
around
had to say
Cena?
earlier,
Is
but,
that
mate,
Seth
we're
or
not
Roman?
concerned about what DIY is saying right now. We're only concerned about one thing, that's the Street Profits, and the fact that if we beat them again, we can become WWE Tag Team Champions and make history. And look, man, if we believe, if we're on the same page, man, I put us up against every single tag team on the freaking planet right now.
Fraxium, good luck tonight.
Great confidence for Fraxium. Title opportunity
Crazy.
tonight.
Let's go, Shinsuke. I want him to win so bad. He's really being hyped up with all the promos, but it's got to be Alistair. It has to be. That's the agenda.
Plus, John Cena back in the ring tomorrow night. And coming up, a look at his controversial path since returning to WWE. That's ahead.
I was going to say, there's no shot Cena's here tonight. And she always do the most. Oh, bingo. I'm not mentally in the position to do bingo. All right, 90 seconds. My new strategy, if I don't see something off the bat, I'm hitting skip. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Ciampa, tag titles. God, it doesn't even give you a chance to look at the fucking titles. I'm just my fucking god. Darby, is there a TNT? What's there for AEW? Fucking nothing. Jesus Christ. Mark Henry. Chels. 24/7. Nope. Lindsay, dude, what the fuck? Booker T. Okay. Macho Man. What do we have for Macho Man? Oh my god, this is terrible. I'm having a bad time. Oh, there's the AEW title. I can't fucking read it. I'm Nick Wayne. Oh my fucking god. Lock in. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not even talking. Not even talking. Oh, TNA Hall of Fame. I didn't even read that one right. Was Matt Riddle not the fucking... Okay. Nope. Fuck. Sean. Come on. Oh, Don Callis family. I didn't even fucking see that. I already got Kane. Oh my fucking god. I feel like I wasn't given good. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? That was weird. That just let me have those. Disappointing performance. I gotta figure out bingo. Not my strongest, folks. And I'm fully aware of that. All right, I gotta get a seltzer, a little seltzer water. Be right back. Okay.
And of course, R-Truth and John Cena.
3 guys that I don't want to lose at the moment. Yeah, I mean,
is presented by
Shinsuke is not doing much and can also take the loss. LA Knight, I'm just really curious what they're doing with. But, like, Aleister Black just returned with all this hype. Like, Aleister Black can't lose this of anyone.
It's been the same damn noise for 25 years. I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. When I first got here, oh, you let me know really loud that you hated me. So what did I do? I went and I changed myself, hoping that you would like me a little bit, but then it wasn't enough. So what did I do? I worked hard like I always do, and I started to win. Oh.
I started to win a lot.
And you hated it. It wasn't enough. All you do is be hurtful, and you take, and you only care about yourselves. You don't wear this for support. You wear it to make you feel good. You wear words like hustle, loyalty, and respect. I live them every day. John Cena is a 17-time world champion.
What a time, huh? The Travis Scott shit is so crazy.
I don't need you anymore. I don't care about you, and you don't matter to me. I am going to ruin wrestling for
Good
every
cut.
fan, for every wrestler, for everyone.
I just wish you'd have more highlights than just beating Cody and Randy at this point, and the one AA to Truth.
And there is nothing you can do to stop me.
John
Arby's.
Cena, self-proclaimed wrestling existential crisis, but now it's about respect against R-Truth. Tomorrow, live nationwide on NBC and Peacock, John Cena against R-Truth. Saturday night's main event from Tampa, Florida.
Way out of context, Cena Truth in 2025 is fucking crazy.
Tomorrow night, the final battle in the long-standing war. Will it be with Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre? The Steel Cage Challenge that he put forth, and now it has come to this. Tomorrow in Tampa.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Classic.
We've already had one fight this evening between these two. This was supposed to be Priest coming out here, giving us some final words ahead of his showdown inside the cage at tomorrow's Saturday night's main event. These two simply cannot keep their hands off one another.
We can't even get through a simple introduction and ring walk for Damian Priest the night before Saturday night's main event. They're going to be in a steel cage tomorrow, and they can't even wait. It's been like this all night long.
Finally pouring out of
Been like this all night long. This is the second time we've seen him.
This is the question I want to know.
Now finally, they contain them. Finally,
I don't know. It feels such a forced. It's a forced on-site.
Oh, yeah, pendejo! Where you going? You gonna go hide behind your phone? No, it's weapon time. Tomorrow, I send your ass to the hospital, but tonight, I'm getting my pound of flesh.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Priest is breaking through security.
Let's go! Bang! Whoa!
Oh, this is outrageous here in Savannah, Georgia.
We've got referees and officials clearing out here too. We may need even more than that. Two massive human beings, highly enraged. This steel cage match tomorrow cannot come soon enough.
JC.
Yo, Jacob, what's up, man? Let me talk to you real quick. Hey, listen, big tag match tonight, okay? JC and you on the same page as one, baby.
Solo, let me talk to you real quick in private.
What? Anything you gotta say to me, you can say it in front of JC. He's family. What's on your mind?
Is he?
Sure, what's on my mind? The first thing on my mind is I don't trust you. I don't know you. I don't like you. And I damn sure don't like what you got going on, Solo.
Ooh.
You see, I didn't need y'all help at Backlash.
Yup.
And at the end of the day, he ain't my blood. And he damn sure ain't my family.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, hold on. Calm down. Hey,
Oh, I would
listen.
love to see
that aggression
JC
there,
versus
that's
Jacob.
What I'm talking about. That aggression. Listen, we need to take that, transfer it out there tonight in the match against Ray Phoenix and Big Brother Jimmy Uso. Speaking of Jim, I know he's upset that Roman left. Okay? He's looking all sad. But you know who never left?
Solo. He said this guy. Who has 2 thumbs and didn't leave.
I want Jimmy to come
this
back.
guy.
But the only way we can do that is if you two work together as a family and as one. Yeah, nah. Stop.
He wants to say it so bad.
That's not it. Plus, man, you're saying it wrong. But I see you two out there tonight. Yada mean?
There it is. Big pop for yada mean. I can't roll my R's. Yada mean.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea.
Well, you and I have something in common with Solo Sikoa because we can't say it correctly either, Joe.
But it is fun to give it a try, isn't it?
But it is fun to give it a try, isn't it? Ain't it just a hoot and a holler?
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Chelsea Green, the team of Viper Niven and Alba Fire, the Secret Hermit.
The very capable tag team of Alba Fire and Piper Niven, the Secret Hermit.
Marry Me Julia Sign's crazy.
Going up against Me Chin and BFAB. This should be a really good one. It's coming up next on Friday Night SmackDown, a sellout here in Savannah.
All right. I think that's it for WrestlePlay. Yeah. I think we just move on to regular Wordle. All right, I gotta shift my brain from wrestling thinking. We'll go shave. Whoa, my God! I got so scared. Okay. Shout. Get some O's and T's. Okay. SHU. Show. No. Could be X. It's not gonna be X. It's not gonna be that. I don't think. I think it's gonna be SHU. Sounds like a college. Shunned. It's just gonna be shush. Ah, shit. Okay. It was worth a shot. What in the world? Shuck? Gotta be shuck. Ooh, okay. Not too shabby. It's what you do with an ear of corn. Not too shabby. Wow. Quick reminder while we're on commercial, folks, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, please double check. Make sure you're following and or subscribed, whichever platform you're on. If you're over on Twitch, if you have an Amazon account, you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, get a free Prime sub you can use on the stream. On Twitch. We're closing in on 24 hundo. Over on YouTube, I think we're closing it at 8,600, unless we passed it. 8,599. Who's gonna be the lucky 8,600? It's there for the taking. Yeah, I mean. Did you guys see the we put it on Twitter too. We see the Instagram post, me and Jimmy hanging at the ballpark. So I got this hat.
Down. We remind you, what's your story with Steph McMahon? The sit-downs with people from all walks of life, whether it's sports, entertainment, or business. And this week's guest, oh, you will love this, Wade.
Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom. Dom Mysterio is this week's guest. On
like they shortened it to Steph McMahon. With Steph McMahon.
Or really any audio platform where you get your podcast. It is a great listen.
I'm already ordering my chicken nuggets. Can't wait to watch that one.
Tendies and nuggets while you listen to What's Your Story with Steph and Dirty Dom.
And that's why it's important to have friends. Because when you don't, there's no one there to lift you up when everything falls apart.
What'd you say?
I wasn't talking to you. See it, Money in the Bank. Oh. Sorry.
She's gonna finesse herself way into that match. I know it.
Charlotte Flair in our qualifier earlier. Secret Hervis is ready for action here. And Friday Night SmackDown is presented by Arby's new smoked brisket and pulled pork barbecue sandwiches. Sold out end market.
I don't know if I've ever had Arby's. Curly fries go crazy. We all know this. Tell you what, I had some kind of mid curly fries today. I didn't know you could make curly fries without that seasoning. I didn't know they existed. I had curly fries that were just regular bland French fries, but in the shape of curly fries. That's not what a curly fry is. It's not what I'm looking for when I'm getting a curly fry. I want the seasoning. I want the crisp, the batter.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Meechin and B-Fab.
So Meechin back in action after, I thought she put forth a great effort last week's Money in the Bank qualifier. And B-Fab back out here for the first time since April 11th. That's when she teamed up with Meechin last time. And that was that rapid-fire gauntlet match to determine the #1 contenders. And now here they are against the Secret Hervis. Of course, the Secret Hervis, Wade, a very capable, unique team of the strengths of Alba Fire and Piper Niven. It's a pairing that came to be surprisingly when it was at the height of Chelsea Green's somewhat delusion that her fame and status as the United States champion demanded. She demanded this presidential-style security detail, so that's how she came up with these two talented superstars pairing together.
Well, hats off to B-Fab, especially as a woman who hasn't had too many opportunities.
Big tag, smart tag, tag team wrestling.
Got to break a few eggs to make an omelet, and is taking every scrap she can get right now. But the Secret Hervis maybe a step too far.
The senton by Piper.
Now, what we have seen of B-Fab so far this year has actually been incredibly impressive. Great performances against top-tier competitors such as Naomi and Charlotte Flair.
Driving those kicks right into the midsection of BFAB.
And here's part of the
And Chelsea just chirping everyone.
Better than anybody. There's a huge disparity in resume between BFAB and the Secret Hervis. The Secret Hervis both individually have been tag champs here in WWE, albeit not as a duo. But even prior to that, they've got about 15 plus years of experience competing in Japan, NXT.
Oh boy, that
and of course
knee.
Europe.
After Piper Niven, when the referee had his back turned, was pulling on the hair and pinning the head of BFAB, and then all of a sudden, Alba Fire comes in with a massive knee.
That's exactly why Chelsea Green was smart enough to hire these two into her regime. The Green Team. Right now, BFAB is fighting for dear life, scratching and clawing for whatever she can get against the mean, moody, magnificent.
Caught. Oh, nice slam.
Lateral press. And a 2 count.
Completely ragdolling the body of BFAB. Punches to the ear. What a nasty piece of work Piper Niven is, and I love watching her
Nasty piece of work.
This is not a nice industry. It's mean, it's nasty.
This one, honestly,
calls you mean and nasty. I agree with that. Chelsea Green just now, the Joe Tess is meaner and nastier than any commentator I've ever had the misfortune of sitting with. Incredibly disrespectful to her.
What?
Just hovers and screams the entire time.
Shouldn't upset her then. But right now, finally getting that tag.
Here comes Beachin.
The menace.
What does Wade Barrett have against Joe Tess? They're just forcing beef.
Singles matches, street fights, whatever. If it moves, hit it.
This is the exact
Joe Michin
that they needed.
Already had one brawl in the hall earlier this evening, but now Michin looking
Ooh,
to make
nice.
the Secret Hervis pay.
She's so good. Underrated.
Michin is a woman with a
Always
massive
underrated.
resume in her own right.
Underappreciated, underutilized. Bang. Fucking sick, dude.
A matter of time.
Michin with a real bounce in her step. That is for sure. And Chelsea up on the apron. Oh, but look who's
Oh,
here.
Zelina.
Look who's here to even things up. Zelina Vega with a big
With the belt around her waist, too.
Chelsea.
Zelina Vega, who had major problems behind the scenes about 30 minutes ago, and this one is completely coming off the rails.
BFAB off the apron. 2 count. Back in the center of the ring.
Eat the
feet lands.
Eat to feet.
And now BFAB
Bang.
looking to deliver with that modified neck
Yup.
breaker.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think we are looking at the 3v3 like we were predicting. Yeah, I mean there it is right there, right?
What a massive victory.
I'd love to see Michin versus Zelina for the title. That'd be sick.
Neck breaker.
I love that name for it. The Fabulous.
Well, that is BFAB stepping up in a big way. Major victory over the Secret Hervis.
Right now, I'd like to welcome on in the WWE Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford,
Let's go.
Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Yup. Talk that shit, Tez. Yeah.
Guys, there's a belief out there that all the pressure to win tonight is on you.
He said, what?
Fraction's beating you once.
What?
If they pull it off again, you're going to say goodbye to those tag team titles.
Yo, look, fam. It's a big night for Fraction. It's a big night for us. Look, they got one up on us, and that's cool. Props to them. But tonight, it's about these. This right here is Gucci. This right here is food on the table. This ain't no friendly exhibition.
Yeah.
And we gonna see under the lights. That
Yeah.
the moment is too big for Fraction.
Oh, Fraxium's on the roll. Fraxium's undefeated. Fraxium's the best tag team in the world. All lies. Okay? Because tonight, like you said, we're going to see if the moment's too big for them, because we're going to walk out of Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia. The same way we walked in. Your WWE tag team.
I like they're not even heels. They're just talking their shit. They're just confident.
Boy, things can quiet down real quickly when Fatu gets out there.
5-2.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Solo.
Someone said JC is greased up. Yeah. Oh, he's oily. Oh, he's oily.
States champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
Even the attire is all oily and shiny.
And all with individual success recently. Solo won his Money in the Bank qualifier. Jacob defended his title at Backlash. JC Mateo.
I wish they'd tell us a little more about, JC Mateo. I wish they told us, like, granted, they don't like mention other companies that aren't TNA at this point, but like, I wish they'd give us a little insight of like, oh, he did this, he, did this in Japan, or like, whatever.
By Arby's new smoked brisket and pulled pork barbecue sandwiches.
Big tag team night. SmackDown really leaned on the tag team divisions. I don't think that's a crazy move. All right, over under 130. I'm taking the under. Chooses to receive marketing emails within ops. Buck, first black coach in Major League Baseball. I don't know anything about baseball history. Like your epidermis. What the fuck? Like the element FE. Oh shit. This is I heard that. Hold on. I'm gonna get to it in a second. Don't you worry. But I appreciate it. Quite a lot of. Oh, this is crazy. Bulb in the kitchen. Like an oven. Yeah, oven. What? Ovens. This sucks. Like an ink-filled writing tool. Pens. What? Microscopic, tiny, acting deviously, sly. I don't even think that's it. Green gumbo ingredient. Blank card, smartphone chip. An SD card? No, a shit. It's not an SD card. It's a. Shit. Oh my god. This sucks. All right. All right. So not even. All right. This is all we have right. Okay. Buck. I don't know. Like your epidermis. I don't even. The fuck is an epidermis? Is that your nose? Like the element. Shiny. Shit. Is like teeny tiny gonna be it? No. Quite a lot of tons. What? Bulb in the kitchen. Ink-filled writing utensil. Pencil? What the fuck? Green gumbo ingredient. Kale? No. SDD. It's like SM. Oh, what is it? It's SM. Shit. No, it's not. Damn, what the fuck? Stunny. This is insane. That's penne, like pasta. What? Penny? Oh my fucking god! That's so fucking stupid. O'Neal. That's a last name. Buck O'Neal. Okay. All right. Are we back yet? All right, we're coming back.
June 7th,
We can still play a little bit.
Then Money in the Bank. So Worlds Collide at the Kia Forum, and then Money in the Bank.
Oh, Irony? Is that what that's gonna be? I knew FE was iron, but it was 5 letters. This sucks. So it's all puns here. All right, we're gonna pause and come back.
Let me just say this. Angel, Berto.
Worlds Collide match maybe
And yes,
being made here,
like any other familia,
or implication at least. There was a Worlds Collide logo that showed. Oh yeah, Thug Life 420. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 5 months.
I just know
Mr. Moonsalt, how have you liked the show today? Smackdown? It's been fine. I love that Julia
this
won.
is not just another stupid pep talk, Berto. This is business.
I don't know. Yays and Booze though. Yays and Booze coming out tomorrow, hopefully. I'm gonna try to film and edit it tonight, so that'll be kind of my thoughts, I guess. But it's been all right. It's been Smackdown.
Together as the best this house has to offer, against the best they have to offer. We have shown who we are, where we come from, and what we're about across the globe, en todo el mundo. And this is an opportunity, unique, to stand victorious. And this time, in front of our people. And you know what? I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that. This is like a soap opera.
Trust me. See the vision.
Ooh. What? Oh no.
You want to go for him? Let him go.
Let him go.
Soon. He'll understand.
What? What the fuck? That was crazy. Whoa. The God Del Phantasma. Whoa, Psycho Clown. Whoa.
Pagano and El Hijo to Dr. Wagner Jr. only at Worlds Collide.
By the way, I want to stress this with Worlds Collide. It's on YouTube, 12 Pacific, 3 Eastern. Worlds
Is
Collide.
the whole show streaming on YouTube?
And in English. That's going to be an awesome day of action.
They're not even putting it on
Saturday,
like
YouTube,
Peacock or nothing?
English and Spanish for Worlds Collide.
What? Let's go. Here we go.
Last week, it was me versus you, all right? But tonight, it's me and you, Kana. What you say?
Tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Best time ever.
Okay.
Ever.
Let's go.
It's gonna do it, team.
Let's go.
Let's show these beautiful people in Georgia who we are.
I'm with it, dude.
Vamos a ganar.
Vámonos.
Vamos a ganar.
Vámonos.
¡Ánimo!
Money in the
I like that
Bank
hype up.
qualifier opposite each other to the enthusiasm to team together now.
And their opponents,
Death Triangle, but it's Phoenix and the Usos.
California.
Throw Penta in there and just give me a death square.
Well, he's already familiar a bit with JC Mateo as part of Solo's plans with what happened last week.
Flash warning, folks. Flash warning. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bang. Don't know how I feel about the shirt. I think I like it. I don't know. It's a massive graphic. It's an alright sure. It might age well, is the thing.
Wade, let's go back to last week with that Money in the Bank qualifier that we have been citing.
Yeah, you mentioned these two opponents alongside Solo.
Where'd the name Raspy Taylor and John Moonsault come from? Raspy Taylor I made up in high school. Just something. I like the name Taylor. I don't know, just something I kind of thought of, and I was like, that'd be cool. I don't know, it sounded cool. John Moonsault, first name is John. Big fan of moonsaults. I wanted like a wrestling sort of name, but a lot of people started knowing me as John, you know, from Stash Club. So figured I'd keep the name John, add a cool wrestling last name. Bada bing, bada boom. Is that a City Connect hat? It just happens to be a green monster green. City Connect hat, baby. I don't really know what City Connect means, but I got it at the Red Sox game today that I went to earlier. That me and Jimmy went to earlier. Little business trip.
As this match is presented by Arby's, new smoked brisket and pulled pork barbecue.
Little business trip.
Sandwiches.
Thank you.
But he's gotten the best of Legado del Fantasma. He took
We posted a picture of us there on Instagram.
In the mix here of really,
this is why I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little sleepy. We had some beers at Fenway, and they also kicked the Orioles' ass. So we were hyping up. It was a long day. We also filmed earlier today. Long day, dude. Long day. Sophie gets our asses up early on her film days, so sleepy. Ooh.
They're not even in the same library, yet somehow they've got a tag together to take on Jimmy and Ray Phoenix. How the hell is that going to work?
Look at those stares at each other as JC Mateo tagged himself in.
Jacob Fatu said, I don't like you, I don't trust you.
Important question. Do you have Modelo's at the game? That is an important question. I did not. It was a little chilly out. I think I just had Coors Light. Once I don't want anything too heavy.
Look at what Fatu does right back.
But I need a little more sun. A little more sun to break the Modelo's out. But we'll get there.
JC Mateo did not flinch.
Appreciate that, Habs.
Ray Phoenix.
Appreciate it. Bang, big kick.
A duo who clearly don't want to be anywhere near one another.
How about the
oh, nice.
The Hurricane Rana from Big Jim.
Big Jim. Ooh.
Big Jim is clearly a tag team specialist. He can pick up and go with pretty much anyone on the roster. Ray Phoenix, no exception.
They are lined up.
Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. Just send him over. Whoa, whoa. Oh, so sick. Oh, shit.
It's a corkscrew plancha.
Corkscrewing off the top rope springboard. The athleticism of Ray Phoenix.
Love this team. Love this team. God damn. The catch for that is so tough. And she always do the most. For anyone interested in movie chat, I got a couple of movies on my to watch list. I gotta go to the theater and see Friendship. I have to go see the new World War II movie by A24. I forget what it's called. There's another one out. Oh, I might still see. I haven't seen Thunderbolts. I don't really give a shit about it, but I might just go. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's just figure this shit out. I saw someone said ingredient for gumbo is okra. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. And that must be skinny. Cool. Quite a lot of. Oh, and then S. Oh, many. Oh, S and SIM card. I can't believe I couldn't think of SIM card. I'm just blanking. Connections. And she always do the most. Wow, we are halfway through. We're going to blow through all these games. Stone, fiber, marble, eyeliner, blowout, makeup, pound, bash, dram, like the rapper. Blast, glasses, nature, nebula, ounce, character, rave. I mean, rave, bash, like parties, blowout. Blast. Yup. Quite the party. Beautiful. Okay, good start. Good start. Someone call it a great start. Marble, stone. Things like counters are made out of. I don't think it's anything else. Makeup, glasses, like something you put on your face, eyeliner, and I don't know what drum is. Marble character. You wear your character on your face? That sounds like a stretch. No. Nature. Nebula. Isn't that some like space shit? Ooh, stone. Good one. Who said that? Andrew. Good one. Stone pound. Never heard of a drum. I've been stuck on that forever. Ounce are all weights. Beauty. Nature. Character, like things that are natural. Marble. Fiber. No. Oh, one away. One away, but we are out of time. We're back. We'll come back to it.
Against Jacob Fatu in the newest addition to SmackDown, the big powerhouse, JC Mateo, who though has dynamic, explosive qualities for a man with his body type. Now, during the break, let's show you what happened, Wade.
Yeah, once again, just sheer dominance from Jacob Fatu, but Jimmy Uso fighting with everything he's got, but this brief cohesion between Fatu and Mateo. And watch this, as soon as that connected, immediately sitting up and staring down Jacob Fatu was JC Mateo.
And now Fatu with the hip attack.
Look, just put ego to one side for a second. If you are Fatu, if you are JC Mateo, you must be impressed by what you're seeing from your tag partner. At least accept that. You might not like the guy, you might not trust him, but you know he's damn good.
Well, that was expressed early on by Jacob Fatu today when he turned to JC Mateo and said, I don't know you, I don't trust you.
I do appreciate Jacob's flat out like telling it like it is and not like not hiding it and not doing a slow burn. Join me.
The pitch continues.
It does.
It's being rebuffed.
Little brother to big brother saying, Jimmy, you can come home if you want. This is family.
Jimmy's stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Either accept Solo's offer or receive this.
Oh, just the brutal hip attack.
Yeah.
And I swear, it's almost as if the ring moves 6 inches every time he blasts into the corner.
Well, if the ring did move, it was because Jimmy Uso's head hit the turnbuckle so hard, it shifted it.
Whoa. Working together.
Over to Ray Phoenix.
This human battering ram.
Wait for Jacob. Jacob putting it to the side.
Showing every reason why Solo Sikoa has unilaterally brought him into the fold here.
And now the thick, powerful former Olympian JC Mateo.
Why do you say thick? What did you hear that? Why did he call him thick? Am I crazy? He definitely said the thick.
Desperate at this point, but the uber talented Big Jim, he ain't gonna give up easily. We've seen it time and time again from this man over the years.
Can he break free? Oh, he's putting together.
Whoa, okay, Jim.
Boom, Uso in the wind. A little bit of daylight, and there
Uso
is a
in the
fresh
wind.
man on the apron in the form of Ray Phoenix, who feels the tide's shifting, but needs the tag.
A long time since Ray Phoenix Can he get
Hot
it?
tags. Those are some hot tags.
Rey Fenix, right to the center of the ring against the Samoan Werewolf.
What?
Absolute blistering start to the career of Rey Fenix, but what a massive win it would be to put away the United States champ Jacob Fatu here.
The lightning fast, rapid fire kick attack.
Yep.
Phoenix.
Oh, beautiful. Yup, into the Rana. Jesus Christ, he's so good. Uh-oh. Hit me with it. Bang. Whop. Bow. Give me a poison Rana. Oh my God, dude, he's so good. Oh, he's so good. Oh, whoa. 2.99. That was crazy. Little busted lip.
Being said, so is his opponent in the ring with him, Jacob Fatu.
The speed, the skill, the explosive ways, and the varied offense of Rey Fenix.
He'll be carving out a path to greatness week by week is Rey Fenix.
Whoa, huge. God damn.
And just like that, Wade,
Rey Fenix is about to get dog walked. That's just how dangerous this cold-hearted barbarian truly is.
Jacob Fatu.
Okay, huge. Jesus Christ, the ring move for sure.
And the tag. And here comes J.C. Mateo.
As Joe called him earlier, the thick J.C. Mateo. Oh.
Phoenix on his feet.
Big Jim's tagged in here.
Let's go, Jim.
The kick. And now up top. Cross.
That's what you like to see.
Oh, and Fatu breaks it up.
Thank goodness for teamwork, Mateo.
I mean, Jacob's the one that's been not messing with, or you know what I mean, anti-teamwork.
Sends Fatu out.
Oh God, top
Go flying. Yup. Oh, caught him. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh jeez. Uh-oh, that might be it for Phoenix. Okay. Okay, come on, Jim. Ooh. Ooh, the middle rope bounce off into the spear.
Big Jim going up top, doing what he does best. Wait up.
Uh-oh.
Solo Sikoa in the midst
Saying join me. Real Darth Vader shit.
And now Jacob Fatu. He's going, it rejects the
Whoa. Oh my God.
Hesitation. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's gotta be it. I would imagine that's it. It has a name to it, so that's probably it. Yup. Fun match, though, dude. Everyone looks sick. And Rey Fenix looks unreal. Jim pulled out some moves. Obviously, these two are great. That was fun.
Well, Big Jim had this matchup won.
Whoa.
It was the intervention of Solo Sikoa, that distraction.
And Jacob still doesn't like him.
Mateo to his feet, and that tour of the islands maneuver is truly devastating.
We've seen it in back-to-back weeks. Solo had to work hard to get those two on the same page.
Are they gonna be friends?
But in the end, just when Big Jim thought he had it in position, it was J.C. Mateo and the tour of the islands finishing things off.
I mean, when these two finally have a match, it's gonna be electric.
Very surprisingly, despite their differences, J.C. Mateo and Jacob Fatu able to coexist.
Nah. You got 86 that trash because we're standing in my locker room right now, so let me talk to you. If you want to talk about anything with those cross-eyed halfwits, let's talk about Solo Sikoa being in Money in the Bank. Let's talk about the fact that he's got himself a first-class front row seat to watching me monkey rip that case down off that ladder. And what that means is, you think about it, the odds are against me. It's 1 in 6 chances. The odds are against everybody, but the odds have been against me from the day I set foot in here, and still I stand here, the man they call the megastar. Yeah, But then I think about it and, you know, I'm going to return to the city that helped make me, Los Angeles. I'm going to walk into Money in the Bank. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show up and I'm going to show out. But before I get there, I got to walk through the darkness. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is tonight in a little bit, the lights are going to turn out. Now it's going to walk Aleister Black. Then the lights are going to turn out a little bit later. Now it's going to walk Shinsuke Nakamura. And through all that, the man who's going to walk out and shine a little light on a couple guys who are living spooky season year-round. No, it's championship season, and what that means is this man has to go through two of you on the job all day, every day, dropping BFTs on everybody, which means one of you catching three the hard way as I hit it and quit it. Moving on to Money in the Bank, but with or without the case, you've got to understand, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I am walking, talking, living, breathing Money in the Bank with everybody saying,
yeah.
Knight determined to take the next step, and coming up next, we will hear from R-Truth ahead of the big match against John Cena.
He's saluting him.
R-Truth is coming up.
Him saluting him's a riot. And she always knew the most. All right. What are we doing? Are we in the middle of connections? What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. We're one away here. Gotta be Nebula. Oh. Oh, I forgot there's not unlimited guesses. I kind of forgot I wasn't playing the wrestling one. Shit. Something that goes on your eyes. Glasses go on your eyes. Eyeliner. Nebula. And character is in your eyes. No. One's constitution. What? Character, fiber, makeup, nature. Oh, I see. What cat's eyes can be used to describe. Oh, that one's a tough one. I guess so, though, but. All right, we'll save Spell and Bee to the next full commercial. And then, as per classic SmackDown, we'll figure out what we're going to do for the next hour in terms of commercials. She always do the most. All right, how we feeling? Are we alive? How's SmackDown going for you? I haven't really been on Twitter. Is there any big news I missed? I've been kind of off Twitter. Not totally off it, but like, you know, there's like not on it nearly as much. Like I would say 90% less. So like I was so late to the WrestleMania news that WrestleMania is not going to be in New Orleans this year. And that like the leading rumor is Vegas again, which is fucking crazy. Matt Cardona on TNA next week. Do you know tomorrow night's Saturday's main event will be the first time John Cena and R-Truth face each other since 2011? I believe it. I believe that.
Live nationwide, 8 p.m. Eastern on NBC. Of course, there are always the doubters when you get new arrivals. But on the biggest stage, boy, Fraxium, look at what they have done in recent weeks. And tonight, they get the golden opportunity, WWE Tag Team Championship match. The Street Profits against Fraxium. That is coming up a little later tonight for the gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome R2!
The ageless.
Oh, Money in the Bank, August 2026 will be in New Orleans.
Childhood hero. You know what happened at Backlash?
August 20. I say 26, I meant 29. 2026. August 29, 2026.
Attitude adjustment through a table, and now R-Truth, the night before he faces
All right, we'll
John
listen to this.
Cena at Saturday
Triple H
night's
posted
main
some
event
shit.
tomorrow live, nationwide on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Wild. All right, lock in, lock in, lock in.
Savannah, Georgia, make some noise!
You got the city right. Got the city right. Let's fucking go.
What's up? I'm gonna tell you what's up.
Let's hear it.
Everybody keep asking me, how you gonna handle fighting your childhood hero John Cena tomorrow night? But they don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Tell them what they don't get.
I'm not fighting my childhood hero John Cena tomorrow night.
That's not him. That's not him in there.
The man that I see now, the man that attacked me, I don't recognize him.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been thinking about my childhood hero, John Cena. I couldn't figure out where it went wrong or how I could have prevented this. Then I realized the problem. I said I realized the problem. Power.
What a pro. Power?
It's always power.
Okay.
He used to call me his friend.
What chance for truth sucks? Oh, stop
But the
it.
more power and fame he got, the more disconnected he felt.
Okay. Okay. True.
The text messages, less. The replies, slower. The phone calls stopped. I felt like he was always annoyed with me because no matter what I did, it was wrong. I blamed me.
Aww.
Then I thought I did something to upset him, or I was getting on his nerves. But then I started talking to others, and they said and felt the same way I did. John Cena isolated himself with power.
Okay.
He was like that goblin fella on Lord of the Rings. He became corrupted with all the power he gave himself. That's you,
Good
John
reference.
Cena. That's you.
I can feel the
Staring at your
photoshops coming now.
championship, calling it your precious. It's not the championship. It's your ego, dog.
Ooh. I like this. I like this truth promo a lot.
You stop having fun, and now you get mad when somebody else want to have fun or have a good time. I don't like who you've become, John. I don't believe you happy. He's not happy.
No, he's not. I don't think so.
You are the greatest of all time. the greatest of all times, y'all.
Fair
I don't
take.
know if I can bring you back, but I'm gonna try. You're not gonna take my joy away from me, John Cena.
God, Cena's gonna destroy him.
You wanna ruin wrestling? So if I wanna save wrestling, I gotta save you.
R-Truth's gonna save wrestling. I knew it all along.
I don't wanna have to put my hands on you.
Well, you have a match,
But
but
if I have to, I will beat the ever-living hustle, loyalty, and respect right back in your ass.
beautiful. That's what we needed.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this.
I'm so sold in this match.
I miss my hero. I can't deny it. So Saturday, we say it again. If Cena wins, we riot.
Oh, crazy.
Well, it's going to be on tomorrow night in
Oh,
Tampa.
damn.
Gonna be fascinating
If
to
Cena
see
wins, we riot.
There's a ton of intrigue also surrounding everything that has happened with the newly formed alliance. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, and this
I like
week
that.
on Raw, it took another turn.
Shocking moments on Raw. Let's take you back there. Seth freaking Rollins and Braun Breaker, the power duo. They do a number on Jey Uso until old friend Sami Zayn arrives. Sami Zayn had some backup in the form of CM Punk. Pandemonium breaking out in the arena as these four gave us a little taste of their upcoming tag match at Saturday night's main event tomorrow. The action going all over the arena as Punk and Zayn made a huge statement of intent.
First time that Seth and Breaker have teamed up since the shocking Raw after Mania. First time Punk and Sammy have been teammates since War Games. It's tomorrow night on NBC.
Be a fun match. I think Saturday night's main event is looking like a fun show. There should be at least one women's match on the card. I don't know why there's not one of those on there, but kind of crazy. Here we go. Here we go. How we feel about that Truth promo? I liked it.
Aleister Black. Been impressive.
I personally was a fan.
Opportunity to take a huge step forward. Men's Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat. LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura.
However,
and
yeah, he
Aleister
is
Black.
going to get his ass handed to him by Cena. Don't expect a long match. I don't think it's going to be... I don't think it's going to be that long. I think it's going to destroy him. I think it's basically going to be a squash match. Zombie time. Doll. Doodle. Google. Goggle. Googly. Dolly. Dewey? No. Is that his Doey? Dewey? No? Okay. Gold. Goldie? Goldie? No. Alright, let's try to get the pentagram here. We can get the pentagram. Gold. Is it Yodel-ing? For some reason, I feel like it begins with the Y, but I'm not. Or it either starts with the Y or ends with the Y. Doggy. Godly. Dole. Lodge. Oh. All right, if anyone got the pentagram, you let me know. But I personally did not get it. Let's listen to this Triple H thing. Let me get out of here.
Hey, it's the game Triple H. I'm sure everyone saw our joint statement yesterday regarding the shift in some of the dates on the WWE calendar. Well, today I want to announce to you the first of those, one of which we're very excited about. Coming to New Orleans on Saturday, August 29th, 2026, will be Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is one of our biggest events of the year with high stakes, amazing
cool graphic.
drama,
I like
the chance of a lifetime
logo.
for two WWE superstars to walk away with the coveted Money in the Bank briefcase. We can't wait, and we look forward to seeing you there. Stay tuned for more details on a WrestleMania coming to New Orleans, which will be announced at a later date. I want to say a big thank you to our great local partners from both the state and the city, as well as the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation, New Orleans & Company, and the city's first-class convention center for their continued support as our major live event calendar in New Orleans continues to expand and evolve. So that just leaves one question.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Okay. Wow. I mean, I'm curious why Money in the Bank is getting pushed so late in the summer. Because obviously, Money in the Bank coming up in June. So next year it's August? The end of August, no less? I don't know. I don't understand it.
Decathlon style. You got 8 fast-paced, referee-led challenges. You're testing different skills, and at stakes, $2 million in prizes. Leaderboard glory and bragging rights from the Jacob Javits Center. Don't miss the chance to see your favorite WWE superstars competing alongside athletes and celebrities like Tom Brady, A-Rod, Jaden Daniels, Gronk, Kevin Durant. For more information on how to join, head to fanaticsfest.com/games.
Undervalued, underappreciated, underestimated. The old Naomi allowed herself to be taken advantage of.
Okay.
I'm done with thanking people for the scraps they gave me.
Her hair looks so sick. Whoa.
She took my friendships, my title, and my health. But not just that. She took my opportunity at the WWE Women's Championship.
Real?
I only have one thing on my mind, and it's the title. And if anyone gets in my way, I show them no mercy. Naomi and Jade Cargill got in my way. I don't care about petty drama, but when somebody ruins my chances at my championship, I'm gonna ruin their chances.
I refuse to let anyone take one more thing away from me, and I'll be damned if it's Money in the Bank.
Naomi might have been on my team before, but I don't trust her, and I trust myself to win.
I'm taking my revenge. I'm taking back all the times I allowed Nia Jax and Jade Cargill to get the better of me.
Next week, Nia and Naomi, you better watch your back because a storm is coming.
I don't care who it is. I'm going to annihilate everyone in my path until I get what I want.
I'm taking my victory, and I'm taking that contract.
Fire.
Money in the bank.
Sick edit. I like the way that was shot and edited.
That is next week, and it is going to
Fire.
be
That's
explosive.
stacked,
Just to
dude.
think those three
I mean,
in the ring
Jade.
together, let alone the stakes of it being
It has to
Money
be
in the
Jade or
Bank
Naomi.
qualifier. Jade with her fiercest rival Naomi and Nia Jax.
I like Naomi in a ladder match a lot. However, Jade's Jade.
Shinsuke Nakamura. Very direct in setting his targets recently. Two men specifically in direct line. His constant pursuit of LA Knight, that hasn't faded since Knight took the U.S. Championship back in March. And now, Money in the Bank qualifier with Aleister Black in the mix as well.
The following contest is a Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match and is scheduled for one fall. In the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Reminder, we're just 2 weeks away from Money in the Bank, June 7th in LA, and Money in the Bank is presented by Cash App, your financial tag team partner. Cash App is always in your corner.
And their opponent, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
Wait, he never stops. LA Knight.
Who do we got? Who do we got winning? Put it in chat.
Jumped right back in last week.
I'd be shocked if it's not Aleister. I really would. LA Knight could really use it, but it's not LA Knight of 2 years ago. And I think, unfortunately, Shinsuke is losing. I love Shinsuke. But he's been the one getting the promos, so I don't know.
Backlash match for the US title and the match against JC Mateo. Well, guess what? LA Knight lost both of them, although he will never.
All right, here we go.
I think signs of fatigue are starting to show, at least in the results.
Interesting to get your observation.
Ooh.
I think immediately taking your eye off the ball and getting jumped by Shinsuke Nakamura, you cannot do that. Look, I'll sing the praises of LA Knight all day long. The man needs a vacation, in my opinion.
All three men taking aim right away.
Damn, teaming up on Shin.
Third match of this.
You go low, I go high.
3 matches to this point. That's the most.
Jesus, they're beating up on Shin. Oh no. Makes you feel like Shin could win this, though. I don't know.
Of course, trading the US title back and forth a couple of times over the past 12 months. Now neither in possession, which is why the briefcase hanging above this ring is all the more valuable.
And now LA Knight and Aleister Black.
We want tables, Chant. What are we doing?
Pretty much been the Aleister
We want
Black
tables is
versus
crazy.
Miz or Carmelo Hayes show for the past few weeks since Black's arrival. Now getting to test his mettle against a very different kind of superstar.
That is what he does best. The striking ability, oh, but the jumping neck breaker by LA Knight. The megastar, oh, he got tripped up by Shinsuke.
Yeah, easy to get ahead of yourself in a triple
All right,
threat
Shin.
match, taking your eye off the one man who is out of the line of sight, hiding in the shadows, waiting to pounce, the poison-minded Shinsuke Nakamura.
Now,
I like this matchup straight up. Shinsuke Aleister.
I said to you just the other day, I find this, stylistically, this matchup in the midst of this Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match to really pique my interest because of the striking ability, the martial arts ability of both men. And look it, they meet each other just like that, kick for kick.
Yeah, my Muay Thai is better than your Muay Thai. That is the opinion. And not only that, both are masters of psychological warfare. You're right, they are eerily similar.
Able to counter that right hand.
True, Miz or Carmelo could come in. Yep, they're still doing that shit.
Black. I'm gonna say Aleister Black is really the man of the two with the
That's not worth having Aleister Black not in Money in the Bank, though, I'll tell you that.
Scene, at least on his second comment here, and it's showing in the early goings.
Ooh, nice, good leap.
With cat-like quickness, the Megaplex. LA Knight to business. Oh, Shinsuke off that second rope, that jumping knee, and Nakamura in control.
Yes, sir.
We'll need a coach.
All right, let's go to the last game. Last game I have in mind. I'm really bad at this. This is more of a game for the chat. Oh, jeez, I got nothing here. Okay. Guess the movie. Guess the movie. It's older. That's for darn sure. All right, Vegas. What the fuck? This show sucks. The studio, and not a fan at all. I watched the first like 3 or 4 episodes. Not into it. No clue. What the hell? What could this be? Nuns Take Vegas. What? Oh. Sister Act. Oh, that's not that old. Is that just shot? That must be shot on film. Oh, 1992. So never mind. It's a little. For some reason, I thought Sister Act was kind of. Well, I'm getting confused with something. Huh. Interesting. All right. I don't think we're ever winning that game. I'll tell you that much. Oh, tired. I wonder. Oh, excuse me. Not that anyone probably super cares, but the Red Sox did have a doubleheader today. Oh, did their second game get rained out? Game 2 postponed. Doubleheader set for Saturday. Made it just in time for the rain. Just in time to avoid the rain, I should say. Because I was supposed to go Wednesday night. No, what's today? I was supposed to go yesterday night, Thursday night. Got rained out. Moved to a doubleheader today.
Ladder matches will be coming your way on June 7th as we are in the midst.
Luckily, I was still able to go.
Triple threat action with LA Knight,
Yeah, I guess game 2 got rained out. That's crazy. Which stinks because they were on a roll, so they would have just kept on kicking the Orioles' ass, you know.
Off the springboard into the cover, and coming in and staying alive is LA Knight.
The Black truly is that otherworldly presence here. He calls himself the Consequences. This roster needs, well, those consequences are going to be severe.
Oh, he went for BFT. Oh, went for Black Mass. Every which way they're looking for it, and then it's the megastar who delivers, slamming down, hooks the leg to advance, but pulling him right off of the cover was Shinsuke Nakamura.
New wrinkle in the arsenal of LA Knight.
He said, God damn.
Victory.
Oh, right into the steel steps.
Yeah, point of the steel steps, right to that solar plexus of the megastar. And now has to be the time to put this one to bed. You've got one man down and out, one man in the ring at your mercy. This is not the time for taunts. This is the time for the heaviest of heavy artillery.
He's just playing around now. with Aleister Black is Shinsuke Nakamura, and disrespecting and slapping the face. And Black is going to stand toe-to-toe with him. The two strikers center the ring.
Oh, yeah, that connection.
I forgot about WWE Unreal launching this summer on Netflix.
Headbutt.
Forgot that was a thing.
Go. Nakamura came running in. Black able to meet him, gets that knee up.
Just indefensible moves.
You are seeing such skill between these two. Oh, but Knight is back.
Lot of striking in this match. This is a fun match. A lot of hard hits.
Completely rattled.
That's exactly what he looks to do.
What you have to do in this kind of matchup, but don't write Aleister Black off that easy. Wow.
What a knee from Aleister Black.
Tiger knee to the point of the jaw, crumbling the megastar.
Oh my God, no one fucking caught him. Oh, Jesus.
The megastar got out of the way just in time. Absorbing most of the impact on the knees was Aleister Black, but wake up.
He took that all to his feet. Catch him. All right, there you go. Maybe he's still not. They're not catching him, dude. They are not catching him. Oh, that was an I'm sorry. To see that, that was an I'm sorry. Yeah, he's not catching him. I saw a little hand squeeze. I felt like an I'm sorry, and don't worry, you're good.
On the line, or at least qualification for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Fight through the pain barrier.
Solo Sikoa qualified last week. Who will join him in
Whoa.
LA? Megastar gets out of the way.
Nice. Ooh, great sell. Whoa.
And now LA Knight in prime position.
What do the people want? Yeah.
Delivering the elbow.
Oh,
but here comes Nakamura.
And LA Knight might be out cold here.
Hooks the leg. And grabs the rope at 2.9.
Now a rope break will not break a submission, but in this kind of matchup, it certainly will break a pin. Smart move by the megastar LA Knight.
And now Nakamura. Is he thinking about Kinshasa here? Is he lining up Kinshasa here?
Caught.
Just in the nick of time by Aleister Black. Incredible.
You're not going to outkick Aleister.
But it might be for naught.
Well, he did a little bit there. He did outkick him a little bit there.
Right shoulder. As Nakamura trying to complete the task at hand.
And Nakamura smells victory.
Oh.
Black mass. Black mass by Black.
No shot. LA Knight wins. Whoa. Wow. Oh, I would have bet the house on Aleister Black. That's shocking. Wow. I mean, he needs it. I don't think that's crazy, but I probably would have went Aleister over both of them. No Miz and Carmelo interruption for it either. Just damn. Tough. Good for LA Knight, but wow.
2 weeks from tomorrow, he joins Solo Sikoa as the field starts to fill up.
Just like he said he would.
LA Knight and Solo. All right.
I told you. Man, it feels good to watch
Okay.
Come on. You know what would have been even
You
better
say
than
so.
that? If you would have listened to me and actually beat Aleister last week. How many times do I have to take Black Mass in order for you to listen to me?
That Andrade, not Andrade, Andre. That Andre pennant get bigger.
Next week, I'm in a qualifying match for Money in the Bank. I did that. No.
Okay, word.
I did that. Nick Aldis gave me the option to choose between you and me.
Aww.
To be in next week's qualifier for the Money in the Bank. Now, as
That's
much as
real.
I think that I can win Money in the Bank and successfully cash in once again, I chose you.
Aww.
It is your time
Look
to
at
shine.
that.
I hope you understand
Oh, I love
how
Coach
important Money in
Miz.
the Bank truly is.
Yup.
It is the gateway to superstardom. It took me to the WWE Championship all the way to the main event of WrestleMania. I'm not sure I would be exactly where I am if it wasn't for that contract. I'm not sure if I would have been a two-time WWE champion. That's how much I believe in your ability.
And that's why I'm going to win this match.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And who is going to make sure that you walk out of Money in the Bank with the Dre around your neck and the briefcase
The
in
Dre.
your hands? I am. Who's going to make sure that you are Mr. Money in the Bank? I am. And who is going to listen and execute the play exactly like I design it?
I am.
Exactly. Because we are Mellow Don't Miss, and we are us. Him. Let's go.
Us. Him.
This is fired up. Hey, still to come tonight. World Tag Team Championship match. Street Profits have wowed since winning back gold. They had the thrilling conquest in Spain.
Let's get
The
to it,
TLC
huh?
match that nobody's ever gonna forget. And
What else do we have
the
tonight?
Street Profits. Can they slow down Fraxium? That is coming up in moments. WWE Tag Team Championship match.
All right, it's coming up. Beautiful.
The world is ready to yeet. Jey Uso will
The
defend
world
the
is
World
ready to
Heavyweight
yeet.
Championship against Logan Paul. The unique path we've traveled to arrive at that. We
God,
will get
so
into
much
it
of SmackDown are just highlight reels from Raw.
On WhatsApp.
And she always do the most. I wonder who's gonna face Mello next week. Any guesses? Any guesses who's facing Mello? See, I'm thinking, what if Miz screwed him over and it's against like two really tough opponents? I'm hoping Andrade's in it. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. Who else could be in it? Let's go. I don't know. Any thoughts? Who else is kind of in that division? I could see them putting JC, Damon and Drew. True, yeah, they're missing. Like, 'cause after Saturday night's main event, what are they doing? You know, after the steel cage match, I think at least one of them. Well, I mean, Damien got the cash in at 40. I'd go Drew in it. I don't know if either of them need to be in it, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm also thinking JC. I think Andrade for sure. Even just in terms like who needs a qualifier, you know? Ooh, Randy. Randy will be sick. I don't think we've seen Randy since his match with Cena at Backlash, right? I don't think so. Yeah, we're due for a Randy return. I think we're all having a chill night. We're all just cruising on with SmackDown here. We're gonna do a little the third recap of Raw, and then the main event.
Sellout crowd here at End Market Arena Wade.
And it is red hot in Savannah, and so is their side game. It is indeed Tippy time. But it was Julia's night earlier. She is qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, as did L.A. Knight.
Having my honeymoon at WWE. That rocks.
Lying in wait for someone. We all hear voices in our heads, but congratulations.
It's my 4th birthday. Cute. Oh yeah, true. Drew won it last year and then cashed it in like immediately. Imagine we get Roman. We're missing Cody too. We're missing Cody. Imagine if they add Cody and Roman to the Money in the Bank. But also, like on the Raw side, Sami Zayn, CM Punk.
The World Heavyweight Champion is down in your city.
You people
Braun Breaker Rollins.
stupid. You don't know greatness when it's standing right in front of you.
Logan
Man,
Paul.
I've done just about everything there is to do here in this industry, except win a world title. So Jey Uso, you have something that I want.
That I want.
Cause he think after 15 years that I'ma just hand this over to some punk ass YouTuber like Logan
Hey, hey, easy on the YouTube hate.
That title, I'm gonna take it from you. So Jay, enjoy it while you still can. Yeet! Super kick to Paul. Pow! Jay, you are not fit to be a champion. Logan Paul will be your new world heavyweight champion.
The world champion with a super kick to Logan Paul.
Jey Uso defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Logan Paul. Will Jey Uso continue?
I think this match will be fun. You know, it's not gonna be an all-timer, but it's gonna be fast-paced. They're gonna do some high-flying stuff. It's gonna be worth watching.
Going to be roaring in Tampa. Packed house, the second defense of Jay's title. Logan Paul, his first attempt to win the World Heavyweight Championship. That's tomorrow night on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Get this, Joe. Things just got even bigger because just
wow.
After weeks
Oh,
of
there we
antagonism,
go.
Zelina
Finally.
defends a US title against the women's
Zelina versus
Chelsea
Chelsea.
Green tomorrow night.
And a month removed from Paul Heyman.
Finally, we get a women's match. Which also tells me, now that we added another match, Cena versus Truth is going to be all of 5 minutes.
Tag team matchup
1000%.
on Saturday night's main event.
As ugly and as violent as you like, gentlemen. Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre get exactly what they wanted. No
I could see El Grande Americano, though, getting a qualifying match.
Earlier tonight, we heard from R-Truth.
Penta, too,
yes,
you know.
non-title match, but it carries a lot of meaning. R-Truth out for respect. The undisputed WWE champion John Cena against R-Truth live on NBC Saturday night.
What happens when we stick to the game plan and we run whatever I draw up on the board, baby? This is exactly how we're supposed to do it.
Oh, there's Nick. What do we got?
Gentlemen, Jacob, JC, congratulations on your victory tonight.
Yeah, Saturday's main event is 2 hours. That's what I'm saying.
Next week on SmackDown is the final triple threat qualifier for the men's Money in the Bank.
Okay.
And Jacob, you're in.
Whoa. Whoa.
He's here. He's
So,
here, man. Hey, man,
Jacob
congratulations,
Fatu,
man. We're both
Carmelo
gonna be-
Hayes,
Hey, we're both gonna win.
and
Cut us in the
who?
bag, man. Hey, man, that's easy. That's, yeah. I love you, Solo. He ain't said that in like 6 months. You good? I love you. I'm good. We're gonna be all right.
He said, I love you, dude.
We're gonna be all right. We're gonna take
I love you, dude.
Wow, what Nick
That hit
just
him.
did right there. Jacob is in for qualifying next week, but what we've got coming up next, the
Whoa.
WWE Tag Team Championship match. Street
Again, I
Profits
guess, you know, say what you will about the U.S. champ being in the qualifier. They need it. I don't know. I've kind of had that position, but also at the same time, who am I to, you know, care about, or who am I to cry about Jacob Fatu in a triple threat match next week, and also potentially being in a Money in the Bank ladder match? That's fun. That just has fun written all over it. I could see JC getting added in there. Ooh, that's what's going to happen for sure. JC gets added, and then Jacob's like, hey, what the hell? I thought you were helping me out. And he's like, oh, it's just going to make the odds better or whatever. That's what's going to happen for sure. They both take each other out. Carmelo gets in. Bang. Ooh. That's exact booking genius. I'm in the minds. I'm in the writer's room. Come back to me when that happens. I'm going to forget tomorrow that I predicted that, but we'll see next week. Whoa, new Rich Brian album announced. Third album, August 15th. Where is my head? Interesting. Wonder what the features are going to look like. I say that all this as if I'm like a Rich Brian fan. I don't know if I've ever listened to a Rich Brian's album in whole, in full. Or he put out a song with Ski Mask. Whoa, fucking Jesus Christ. It's fine. And she always do the most. Dun, 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 dun. Oof.
Where Julia on her SmackDown debut has qualified for Money in the Bank.
Incredible performance from her, shocking the world, taking out one champ and a 14-time world champ. Congrats, Julia.
LA Knight also moments ago coming up with a victory that will have him in LA on June 7th as he advances to Money in the Bank.
Bianca.
I read a quote the
Qualifier?
other day that said
Bianca in a qualifier?
life is change,
Or fingers hurt.
and
I forgot about
that
that.
really stuck with me because I know I try to smile through everything, but if I'm being transparent right now,
Probably injury.
these past 6 months have been the most uncomfortable, difficult, challenging, frustrating times of my career. Losing championships, losing friendships, losing my first match at Mania. On top of that, getting injured. Like, it's been rough.
First match at Mania. What?
And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just want to give up and just say forget all of it. But what kind of example would I be for myself? I just know I have to change if I let that define me. Only got myself to blame. So yeah, I'm going through it, but I'm gonna get through it. I've been hit from every direction, but I'm still standing. I'm healing here, and I'm healing here, and I'm gonna heal stronger and wiser.
Word.
So here's to a new beginning.
Okay.
I've I've been through so many changes, and I still came out the person that I am today. So to rephrase that quote from earlier, the only consistent thing in life is change and me. So I promise you this, my best is yet to come.
Word.
The former Vol stars headed home. We're up on Rocky Top, as they like to sing.
I like that, you know, she's still she's injured. I don't know how much long she has left on the, you know, the injury, but I like that we got that vignette, little promo of like, hey, Bianca's still returns next Friday. All right, beautiful. Word, hell yeah. Much needed return. Qualifier? Oh.
That just came in. What an incredible triple.
Be cool if Bianca's in a qualifying match. Oh, first loss at Mania. Oh, I thought she was talking about. I thought she said like my first. Okay, that makes sense. Not her first match. Got it.
Money in the Bank qualifier is Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Nia Jax compete.
That's why I was like, huh?
Ticket to LA. Oh, and by the way,
what do you think about Jacob and Money in the Bank? I'm fine with it. Usually I don't love the mid cards. Ooh, Cena next Friday. Ooh, there we go. I like Jacob in the qualifier. I'd love to see him in that ladder match. As much as sometimes I say like, oh, I don't love the, you know, the mid carders in the qualifying match because they already have gold. But like, fuck it, dude. Who am I? What is? Oh, this is Fraxium. I forgot this was their thing. Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. Andrade's in that match. Called it.
Well, you can't start hotter than Fraxium's arrival to SmackDown. They've topped Los Garza. Pretty deadly. DIY, most significantly, a non-title match against a banged-up version.
Is this their same theme song they had last week?
But it has earned them this.
I feel like it's not.
I'll take nothing away from Fraxium, but for me, you should scratch that victory over the champs 2 weeks ago from the record box. I have no idea what GM Nick Aldis was doing even making that match. You beat the Street Profits when they were nowhere near 100%, then you didn't really beat the Street Profits. That's my view on things. But regardless, Fraxium have managed to engineer themselves a massive opportunity, and now's the time to make it count.
This match is gonna be fun. It's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be 3 commercial breaks, but it's gonna be fun.
The champs are here. Last month they had one of the most thrilling and taxing title defenses.
Called the Stevie Stone
it was an all-time classic for the
reference, whatever you want to call it.
Their golden resume. That tables, ladders, and chairs match.
I knew I recognized his voice when I was hearing these theme songs.
This against Fraxium.
Yeah, some people have called that TLC match the greatest non-PLE match in history. I'll tell you 4 guys who will not view it that way.
I mean, yeah, there's the big chance, especially with like the promo earlier with DIY and the, you know, champless match, and we'll be surprised we get more DIY. I don't know. I'd love to see Pretty Deadly personally. Maybe that's just me.
And they look to pop Fraxium's win from 2 weeks ago into some perspective this evening.
Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, with championships in hand for the official introductions for this championship match. Here's the sensational Mark Nash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing first.
Yeah, both those themes. As much as I, you know, as much as I noted the Stevie Stone, you know, sound. Not a big fan of either the new Fraxium theme. Not in love with it, and I miss Street Profits' old theme. But that's just me complaining.
With a combined weight of 492 pounds, they are the WWE Tag
Pacers beat the Knicks.
Champions.
Damn. Wild.
Angelo
Pacers are on a run.
Montez Ford, the Street Profit.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you here in Savannah, Georgia. The Street Profits and Fraxium. And that is what is on the line. The WWE
We got the GOAT Charles Robinson officiating here.
Match in front of us here. And Wade, I want to get into the conversation that you started analyzing as to dismissing what was accomplished by Fraxium in defeating the Street Profits back on May 9th, when, yes, indeed, it was a banged-up version of the Street Profits coming off that TLC match 2 weeks prior.
Yeah, giant asterisk. You didn't really beat the Street Profits. And here's some, look, far be it from me to play the grumpy old man, but I'm going to do it on this one solitary occasion. I heard what Fraxium said in the locker room earlier, and I guarantee you the Street Profits heard it too. And I'll quote you here. The Profits are just a step on our path to greatness. That, to me, is highly annoying. I cannot imagine what it is. Youthful exuberance, it is overconfidence speaking, and now the Street Profits are going to teach these two kids a lesson, and it's going to be painful.
I understand exactly
Smart tag.
where you're coming from as you see Nathan Fraser coming to the fray against Angelo Dawkins. However, I think the counter-analysis is, yes, you want to dismiss that win, but for them, it's not dismissed because it brought them that level of confidence, and it takes confidence, and sometimes ignorance is bliss, to pull things off like this.
Confidence is great, but being divorced from reality is not a good thing whatsoever, especially when you're in there with two big, powerful, dangerous men who are proven champions.
Look at this.
And are looking to make you pay this evening.
Angelo Dawkins trying to showcase that power as Nathan Fraser tries to break
Ooh,
free. Oh,
shit.
man. That size differential against Dawkins, who's 6'5" and over 260.
Yeah, and let's face it, Fraser can move faster than pretty much anyone I've ever seen in a ring. But that movement, that speed is absolutely useless when you hit a brick wall like Angelo Dawkins.
Nathan Fraser, who trains in Iowa, Seth Rollins, Black and Brave Wrestling Academy, but also played 4 years of college soccer as Montez Ford. Look at getting right in their face.
4 years of college soccer, wow. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick when you play soccer.
The Street Profits out here to make a mockery of Fraxium being the #1 contenders.
Boy, oh boy, I mean, to your point, what a difference when you see the ribs healed, the elbow healed, the knee healed after the damage that was done in that TLC match. You get the fullest version of the Street Profits now.
The Street Profits couldn't even breathe without wincing.
Yes.
That was before the bell even rang in that match 2 weeks ago.
Montez
What
Ford
chance did they have?
He had his ribs wrapped up. Angelo Dawkins was dealing with the left elbow as well as a knee injury.
I'll tell you right now, Street Profits didn't complain about it. They got it. They went out here. They tried their best. It simply wasn't good enough. But now it's a different story. And Nathan Fraser just looks like a man who is getting shredded in there by a bigger, more dominant competitor.
Yep.
Well,
Very Seth Rollins-esque.
Fraser isn't going to stop ticking, and now got the fresh man in there.
There we go. That's how you're gonna beat him.
This is exactly the revving pace we're used to seeing from Fraxium.
Dawkins looking completely confused. Has had to get in there, not the legal man. And this is part of the problem. Fraxium get a little momentum. It's hard to stop them.
Whoa.
Especially when they get the dive train going. And
The
it
dive
is on
train.
the tracks right now.
Couple of human missiles taking out the champs. Trying to turn the tide in this one, and it's working.
Here goes
Whoa.
Nathan Fraser.
Nice.
Really feeding off that audience energy. That has been the Fraxium story over the past several weeks.
Whoa. Beautiful.
The dive train, full steam ahead.
Wow, abrupt cut commercial. God, I'm afraid that's not the last commercial tonight. All right, I'm predicting. I don't know if I would like this to be no shenanigans. I feel like we've kind of gotten lucky tonight. There's not a ton of shenanigans or interferences or whatever. I don't know. I don't think it's crazy for the veterans in the Street Profits at this point to be a little bit cocky. I think it's fair to call him a little cocky. Fraxium. I think we get a clean win and just be like, hey, kids, you're good, but you're not up to World Tag Team Championship good yet. That's my thinking. We're able to check out the new podcast with Scorpio Sky. Oh, I didn't check it out yet. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest with you. The fuck is it called? It's with James Willems. I went to go add it to my podcast feed like last week, and it wasn't, or was that Monday? It wasn't available yet. There we go, we're back. Back.
And it is the Street Profits' first title defense since April 25th. That all-time classic TLC match on SmackDown after WrestleMania 41. And now Fraxium enters the fray, having won 4 straight and gaining the respect of the Street Profits.
You're on a hot streak. You really want to make it count, because guess what? One loss tonight in a championship match, and all the hard work of the past 4 weeks, all of that success, it gets thrown out the window. You go back to the bottom of the pile, and you've got to work your way up once again. Good luck doing that in this division.
The former 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions, who have been off to a dynamic start since coming on board on SmackDown.
What a great job the Profits have done of slowing these two down. It's been a
He's been he's reporting about that. I'm gonna add it to my feed. Creating character. That's
exactly
right.
What the threat is, and they've known exactly how to stop it.
As Tez drives that shoulder in, that really is the key in terms of the stylistic matchup.
There it is. I wonder who's it. Is it independent? I wonder who's it
Frazier
through.
and Axiom go full speed. We saw the effect it can have, but when the powerhouses and the
re-debut.
This team is in control, this is exactly what you're getting.
Oh, did they have a pod? They had a pod. Oh, we were talking about this. They had a podcast before.
Do in a match, and people assume it's hit your biggest moves. It's not. The best thing you can do is take away whatever your opponent does best. Then you tear them apart.
And that's exactly what they've done, right, Wade?
Interesting.
Take away the speed of Fraxium, and what
33 minutes episodes, though. I mean, it's a podcast. You got to go for at least an hour.
Axiom. Oh, it lands the big boot. Oh, wow, Axiom.
I don't know if I'm even considering that a podcast here, not hitting an hour. I'm just saying.
Get to Nathan Frazier.
Slow them down. They still have some tricks up their sleeve, but get the fresh up man in as Axiom does this leaping DDT, catching Angelo Dawkins unawares. Now has a clear path to attack, and he gets there.
And he rolls free, and here comes Nathan Frazier.
God, I don't know if I'm doing yays and boos. Oh my God, I'm exhausted.
Right in there. Look at him.
Holy shit. I gotta be somewhere tomorrow morning. Might not be any yays and boos for SmackDown tonight. I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me to record and edit tonight.
Unbelievable when he goes like this.
I don't know. We'll see.
Star. And Frazier in disbelief, and you can see the effect it has had on Tez.
Yeah, well, that's inexperience right there from Frazier. I'll tell you right now, you cannot afford a little blink there, a little shock. The fact that someone's kicked out of one of your moves, well, guess what? You're in there with champions now. That's what they do.
Able to get away from Angelo Dawkins' effort to interrupt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That was brilliant by Fraser. The fake out.
All right, Wade. Okay, Wade.
That was amazing from Fraser. It's so rare you see someone capable of pulling a fake out like that, tricking Montez Ford, catching him unawares. Wasn't quite good enough for victory, but Tez is wobbled here.
The way he started out almost sounded sarcastic. I don't know. I'm sure he didn't mean to come off like that, but it sounded a little sarcastic and a little, I don't know.
Now in a tough spot.
It's the accent.
To retain.
Yeah, you're trying to pummel two big, powerful guys like the Profits. It's going to backfire. Profits back in control.
Nobody in their
Oh,
right mind would
Jesus
live in a
Christ.
place
Another
like this.
commercial. God, please let this be the last commercial. I tried. Whoa.
We are back in the same room for pretty much, I think, the first time since the last episode of a podcast we did. This is for people who aren't familiar. It's called Wrestling with the Week.
That was never canceled.
It was never canceled.
Never canceled.
Never
Still
canceled.
to this day, not
Yes,
canceled.
Completely agree. It has changed, though. That podcast still continues uncanceled,
That's funny.
existing off to the sidelines. But the three of us, I want to shout out our producer, Eric.
Hi, you can't see me, but I'm here.
He's there,
He's here.
sitting off to the side in a scenario that reminds me of a situation that I don't want to really describe in the podcast.
I'm in
but
my
you can
I'm in my
picture it.
own chair watching the action from the
There in the corner of the room.
Smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Saying, don't look at me.
Yeah.
Cut
Polaroid
chair.
Camera. We are.
All right, I'm into it. What's the old podcast they had?
Still to this day. That was never.
Wrestling with the Week. So who's currently hosting it? They're saying it's still going on. That must be a reference. I don't know, because I'm on their Spotify. Unless it's Wrestling with the Week podcast. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they were talking about there, but that's neither here nor there. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Getting us straight back into the
All right, let's
action
rock.
of this
We're in.
WWE Tag Team
No more
Championship
commercials.
match.
6 minutes left.
Profits looking to put away
Commercials admittedly really
Fraxton. They have
taking me
been
out of this
red-hot
match.
winners of 4 straight matches since joining SmackDown. But these champions, these veterans, they have been in control.
That's what you
Montez
want.
Ford in there against Axiom, who's desperate to free himself of the beating he's been taken, trying to fight back in the center of the ring. But Tez delivers a bigger right hand.
Yeah, trading shots with a bigger man like Montez Ford is not the smartest move for Axiom.
Look at this from Axiom. Can he rally his way back?
Oh, wait a second.
Look at this.
Ooh. Slowing it down. I like it.
Submission is locked in by Axiom.
Well, writhing and wriggling out of that. Montez 4, but back on it is Axiom.
Dawkins was met by Nathan Fraser.
A guillotine choke at Fraser, that is not the
just to
legal
neutralize
plan.
things.
The referee, I don't think, is going to give a decision either way with all 4 men in the ring.
Whoa! Oh, that was cool.
Sends Fraser
Nice.
right over the top, and that breaks the submission hold by Axiom.
Just smashing the pile there. Real smart move there from Angelo Dawkins. That is a high in-ring IQ when the pressure's on.
That is what is on the line. Those titles, those championships, WWE Tag Team Championship, the gold, trying to be retained by the Street Profits. Remember, at the end of April, they survived that all-time classic TLC match, and now taking on the hottest team in the biz. Nathan Fraser
in the
and
biz.
Axiom.
All 4 men looking like they've been hit by a truck. But
Here, this is what I wanted.
they are here on
Late
a
match,
mission.
Nathan Fraser, Montez Ford.
Accomplish this evening, a mission to win gold, a mission to shock the world. And right now, if you're a betting man, you're going with Nathan Fraser.
Nathan Fraser with Tez in that compromised position as he tries to fight his way out of it. Just a few weeks ago, they defeated them in a non-title match when the Street Profits were really banged up and damaged. A much different version tonight. Back to that top rope is Fraser.
Fraser just won't stay
Beautiful.
down. How do you have that kind of athleticism this deep into a match? And there's a tag, Joe.
A third attempt.
Whoa! Nice. Hold on to it, little Falcon Arrow. Oh, never mind. I think I said that last week.
Axiom's a legal man. That close to winning the Tag Team Championships.
Just stacking the offense, and when you're a relatively inexperienced competitor at this level, you may well have given it your best shot. Double whammy, golden ratio, super kick connected to the jaw of Tez. Amidst the other offense, where do you go from here?
And now they're talking it over. Where do they go from here?
Go crazy. Go crazy. Oh, shit. You get smart, you learn. You learn.
And then thudding into the steel steps.
From ring psychology.
To retain.
Angelo Dawkins was just one step ahead there, lying in wait. Taking out Fraser, and now Axiom. I'm sorry, pal. Thanks for coming.
Electric chair set. Blockbuster lined up.
Whoa! Oh, Nathan's up. Nathan's up. Whoa! Oh, my God.
Off the top rope.
Charles screaming at him.
Fraser, you absolute madman. I have no idea how he covered that much distance that quickly. Blockbuster, electric chair connects. The game over. We're already on a count of 2.
Damn, that was crazy.
Even on the top rope somehow.
Charles is he's like, what are you doing?
He had been smashed into the steel steps, and now this crowd, a sold-out arena here in Savannah, Georgia. They are giving them
With that
respect
Dawkins
that they have
swanton.
earned. This is indeed awesome.
Dawkins has been cleaning house, but Axiom just won't stay down.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Little Spanish fly. Whoa! Beauty.
The combo move it could be.
Oh, God.
Where's Tez? Where's Tez? Okay.
Phoenix splash.
There he is. Whoa! 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 Need another camera angle. Need a camera angle on that.
He got laid out himself.
Whoa.
You can do, Fraser. I can do better. Spanish
Okay, let's see. Okay.
This is the 1-2 whammy that's got this duo all of their success. Perfect.
Bang. Jesus. Unreal.
Splash. This is a
Ran up. Bang.
Montez Ford
That was
has
sick.
done that before, but this time, instead of getting the best of Axiom, Axiom got the best of him. And now all 4.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Count it.
Well, for once, I did not want to see this. I did not want
SmackDown main event shenanigans. Who's coming in? Motor City? Alrighty. Where's Pretty Deadly been, huh?
Thank goodness for the machine.
I miss those boys.
We got a match. I want an ending here.
I mean, we're
All right, at least there was no DQ. I'm fine with a little bit of a distraction.
By DIY, but they move on with what's going on in the ring.
Oh, jeez, no way. Whoa! Unreal. God, he's the best.
This is the most insane division on planet.
Here we go. Whoa! Okay. Dawkins. Spine buster.
Spine buster, big dog.
We need something big here, Street Profits. Fraser does
He's yelling for Tez. You see what Tez just did? Give him a break. Give him a break. Oh, man, you got him go up again.
This could be from the heavens. This could...
Whoa. Pretty deadly. Oh, what in the world? Uh-oh. What's happening? What's going on? Whoa! Oh, no way! Oh, no way! Welcome back. Oh, that rocks. Oh, man, Montez just do it. You know what? I'm fine with this. I know we don't love an interference or a DQ or an interruption. Fine with this. We've been needing them back. Get Nikki in the women's Money in the Bank. Walking out with holy shit chance, pretty justified. Whoa, Uncle Howdy just standing in the corner watching. This rocks. Look at this. Whoa. God, SmackDown's tag division is that much stronger, huh? Uh-oh. Whoa.
Defenseless. They've been wiped out in this match, and now the Wyatt Six are just taking them apart at will.
Howdy just taking out Fraser. They are...
Hell yeah.
And they're not done.
Little Sister Abigail.
Gargano's lined up. A kiss.
Bang.
Abigail's delivered.
Wyatt Six, welcome back. Let's have a run. Let's have a good run. Let's have a great run with the Wyatt Six this time around. That rocks. Big fan. Is that a birthday cake? What is that? Whoa. What's up with the birthday cake? Whoa.
Previous.
Oh, Bray's birthday was like yesterday or recent or whatever. That's fucking cool. Because he did look up and say for you. I did notice that at least. Let's see. Oh, his birthday's today, May 23rd. Oh, that rocks, dude. That's fucking awesome. Wow. Wow. Sorry, I'm kind of looking at the reactions on Twitter. That fucking rocked, dude. Damn. Nice touch. Okay. Folks. I think that's the stream. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for being here. I'm going to well, I don't know about what a fucking show. What an ending. What an ending for sure. I don't know about show. All right. Thank you for being here, folks. I am I am going to fuck it. I'm gonna do Yays and Booze. I'm gonna put out a tweet for Yays and Booze. Let it sit for like 10 minutes. Film and edit Yays and Booze for tomorrow. Because I don't have time tomorrow to do it. As sleepy as I am. Thank you for being here. Up in the air. Everything's up in the air this weekend. If I'm available for I'm gonna try to be available tomorrow night for Saturday night's main event. I'm gonna probably more likely be available Sunday for NXT and they'll be happening at the same time. Double or Nothing / NXT. I don't know. Everything's gonna be up in the air this weekend, but we'll figure it out. We'll do something. Hopefully. All right, check out the 2 new quizzes dropped on Stash Club. Both bangers. One dropped today, one dropped yesterday. And yeah. All right, please follow me on everything and hit subscribe and hit follow on Twitch. And then if you go to Instagram, you can see me and Jimmy at a Red Sox game. All right, folks, that's the stream. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.